What's up, Matt? I'm just getting everything situated here. What time is it? 5 after. I think kickoff's in about 5 minutes. What's up, Britt? Did y'all watch that game last night? God almighty. I'm not surprised that Ohio State lost. I'm surprised they got stomped the way they did, though. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Drew? Yeah, I got Ole Miss in this game in a close one. It looks like both starting quarterbacks are playing, if I'm not mistaken. Both Drew Allar and Jackson Dart, I think, are both starting today, which is good news for us. We don't have to watch a repeat of what we saw last night. What's up, Zona Man? Wet blanket? Yeah, that game yesterday took about 10 years off my life. I got Ole Miss. I think, listen, Penn State's got a good defense, but I've got Ole Miss probably by about 7. I'll give Penn State some credit because their defense, although I am a little bit worried about them offensively. But I'm going to say a lot of these bowl games have been pretty high scoring. I'm going to say Ole Miss 32 to 28. So that's 4 points. I lied. I said 6. 32 to 28. Ohio State will blame it on the bright artificial lighting stadium. What's up, Tiger Grunt? Want all the Tiger teams to win this bowl season. Look, congratulations to Missouri. Missouri had a great season. 11 wins. 10 wins in the regular season and the bowl win. When's the last time Missouri won 11 games? I don't know. Somebody could probably tell me, though. What's up, Jay? Yeah, that game yesterday was frustrating. Honestly, I think Clemson should have won by more than they did, but that last drive to take the lead, Clemson was absolutely clutch in that. And also that field goal, the 52-yard field goal that bounced in, that was the difference in them winning and going to overtime. I know Ohio State fans are pissed off. I saw a bunch of hashtag fire Ryan Day. I'm talking about from Ohio State fans on Twitter last night. What's up, Nick? It looks like the weather is about perfect in the dome, so we shouldn't have to worry about any rain inside the dome. That's good news. What's up, first, last? Was there a press conference? What do you mean, after the Ohio State game? If there was, I haven't looked at it. Facebook is full of fire Ryan Day posts. Yeah, some of them are troll jobs, but I've seen a lot of. I went on a lot of Ohio State fan pages just to see what they were posting during the game, and hashtag fire Ryan Day was trending. I was at the hospital during the fourth quarter, had 0 reception except for the chat. Thanks to all that kept me up to speed. What were you in the hospital for? You okay? Mildew is terrible. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out here in a couple days. How dare Ryan Day get 11 wins? Yeah. Well, they've lost 2 games in a row, and Ohio State fans can't take that. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. Hope your mom's all right. Let's hope for a good one here. The reason I decided to stream this game instead of some of the other games that are coming on today is because I feel like this is probably one of the better matchups of the bowl season. Plus, it's a 10-2 SEC team against a 10-2 Big Ten team. And we all like to see SEC versus Big Ten. At least I do. What's up, Eric? You know that game last night reminded me of? A little bit? Just a little bit? The playoff game between Clemson and Ohio State. Clemson's first year in the playoffs. 31-0. It was pretty close to that last night. I can't believe Ohio State couldn't even muster a touchdown. I think this would be a fun game. Plus, I know how a lot of people feel about Lane Kiffin. I'm a Lane Kiffin fan. Now, would I want Lane Kiffin as the head coach of my team, of Clemson? No, I wouldn't. But as a fan of just college football, I like Lane Kiffin. I think he's fun. Again, I wouldn't want him to coach Clemson. First of all, I don't think he'd be a good fit at a place like Clemson. I think he's a perfect fit for where he's at, actually. You know, a lot of opinions about what's going to happen with Lane Kiffin if another big job comes open somewhere else, let's say Alabama or whatever. I know his name was in the discussion a lot whenever A&M was looking for a coach. If I was Lane Kiffin, I would take the Mike Gundy approach and just ride out my career at 20 years coaching at Ole Miss, right? And, you know, maybe we're going to the 12-team playoff. Maybe he can make some playoff runs. But I think he's got it made there. Look at him. He's doing the damn, what do you call it? The smelling salt. Did you see that? Lane Kiffin was on the sideline using smelling salts. What's up, Roger Dodger? What's up, Ronald? Thank you, thank you. Boy, yesterday that stream, that took everything out of me. All right, game is starting. Get rid of this chair here. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year, since I won't see you tomorrow. I won't see you to the New Year because there is no games tomorrow. So, looks like who's got Ole Miss is going to start on offense with the ball here. We'll see what our boy Jackson Dart looks like in this Ole Miss offense. This high-flying Ole Miss offense. Opted out. Ole Miss only has one opt-out. That's impressive. All right. So Dart sacked immediately. Did the fake handoff there. Penn State wasn't buying it. Jackson Dart had an amazing season. We'll see what he can do against this stout Penn State defense. Second down and 13. Bad start on first down for Ole Miss. 3-yard loss. Thank you, Tiger Grunt. Welcome to the family, brother. Second and 13. Incomplete on the short pass intended for Wade. Ole Miss has some great receivers. The loser of this game can officially not win big games. So 3rd and 13. From the 22-yard line. Dart under pressure, hit as he throws. Intercepted. Boy, Ole Miss's offensive line, they better get it together. It's going to be a long day. Dart looks like he's already limping. We're less than a minute into this thing, and Jackson Dart is already limping. He's already been knocked down twice and sacked once. First turnover of the game. Didn't take long. Well, I know the game just started, but let's see. This ball might have hit the ground. They might overturn this. That's close. It does look to me as if the ball hits the ground. They're probably going to overturn this. They'll take another look at that for sure. Look to me. What do y'all think? What's up, Nature Boy? What's up, Aggie Man? P Digit says no catch. Yeah, I agree. That ball hit the ground. They're going to overturn that. So most likely, Ole Miss is going to catch a break here, and they'll get to punt it away. We'll see. Hey, welcome to college football, everybody. It's less than a minute into the game. We've already got a referee with his head inside of the iPad. What's up, broski? What's up, the real Big Lee? How you doing, buddy? Casey Meyer, hey. Yeah, they're going to overturn this. That's definitely not an interception. But not a good start. Interception or no interception, that's not a good start for Ole Miss. Their offensive line's getting pushed around. Have they made a decision yet? Well, this might be a 4-hour game. Y'all buckle up. What's for dinner? I don't know. Where's the game? The game is in Atlanta. It's the Peach Bowl. Are you talking about on here? I'm watching the game. All right, the punt is up. And it rolls out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. We'll get our first look at Penn State's offense with Drew Allar. What's up, Eric? Yeah, you guys know the deal. I can't show the game. YouTube will take my channel down. So you got to look at my ugly face and listen to me ramble on for 3 hours. Sorry. 1st and 10 from the 27. Allar's going to hand the ball off. Big run play on 1st down for Penn State. 1st down and more. That's how you do it. Flag down, though. Uh-oh. This might be coming back. This probably looks like a holding call against Penn State. Pancaked. Yeah. Holding on Penn State. So we've already got a penalty on the first play from scrimmage from Penn State. Both offenses are getting a slow start here. At least put the game cast on the screen so we can see field position, down and distance, etc. Yeah, except for I'm telling you that. And so no, I'm not doing that. I'm sure there's somebody else that's doing it. You can go watch them. 1st and 20 from the 17. Allar over the middle, incomplete, right off the hands of number 44, the tight end. No good. 2nd down and 20 now. What's up, Adam? All right, 2nd down and 20 from the 17 now. And he's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Hands the ball off. No, he's going to keep it. Run up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets 18 of the 20. Great play on 2nd and long there. So it's going to be 3rd and short, about 3rd and 2. Great run up the middle there. What's up, Country Tiger? What's up, Nicholas Powell? Yeah, I don't know what the prognosis for Shipley is. I haven't heard anything. It didn't look good though. It was a non-contact injury, which is never good. 3rd and 2 now from the 35. Another run up the middle. Got about 8 yards out of that. 1st down. Nittany Lions from the 45-yard line. Ole Miss needs Nolan now. All right, so Penn State got a 1st down, moving the ball here, despite the penalty. Just inside of 13 minutes, 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Allar, he's back to pass. He's got all day, still looking downfield. Throws it to the tight end, complete. 1st down. Boy, I'll tell you who's got the better offensive line in this game so far, and it's not even close. Penn State's offensive line. If you give him 5 and 6 seconds like that, it's going to be a long day for Ole Miss. A&M transfer. All right, so 2 first downs in a row. Penn State in Ole Miss territory at the 44. First down. Alar hands the ball off. Breaking tackles, pushing his way forward. That's 5 yards after contact and a 5-yard gain on the play. Second down and 5 coming up. What's up, Captain Trips? Yeah, that game yesterday was... that game yesterday took about 10 years off my life. You can type Gamecast 100 times. I'm not putting it on the screen. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Like I said, I'm sure there's probably about 50 other people on YouTube right now who have the Gamecast that you can go watch. I'm not doing it. You know how Nick Saban says, I'm not doing it, so stop asking? Yeah, I'm not doing it, so stop asking. You get to look at me. That's it. Second down and 5 from the 39. Big run up the middle, one guy to beat, and open field tackle all the way down to the 15-yard line in the red zone. First down, Penn State. There's a million ways he can watch this game other than me if he really wants to. Oh man, Penn State running right down the field. Ole Miss off to a terrible start, both offensively and defensively. They can't stop the run on this one anyway, on this drive. From the 15-yard line, Alar back to pass. Hit as he throws it from behind, and it knocks the ball down incomplete. Almost sacked. He didn't see that guy behind. That could have been ended up being a fumble, but he got the ball off just in time. Boy, that was close. His arm was going forward, though. Yeah, y'all make sure you hit the like button. Ronald Jordan, man goes somewhere. He said he put the channel on. Pete knows what he's doing and talking about. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. You tell him. Second down and 10 from the 15. They're going to hand it off again. Gets about 7 yards. Boy, it's going to be a long day. Number 10 is going to have a big day. Number 10 is something to deal with here. Third down and about 3 coming up inside of 10 minutes in the first. Could they cover over 52? Well, I would say yeah. My official score prediction before the game was 32-28, so that would cover over the 52. But judging from what I saw in the first possession from Ole Miss, their offensive line is going to have a long day. But we'll see. It's still early. Third and 4 from the 9. Drew Alar throws it. Caught. No, I thought it was caught. Incomplete right at the goal line. It's going to be fourth down now. What are they going to do? They're going to settle for 3 points here, or are they going to go for it? And James Franklin's thinking that's a catch. I don't know why he thinks that. Let's see here. I don't know is he mad about the interference? I don't know what James Franklin's mad about. It wasn't even close to being a catch. He might have thought he got interfered with or something. He should have caught that, yeah. So they do bring out the field goal kicker for a short field goal here. Almost blocked, but it is good. So Penn State strikes first. They pretty much just ran right down the field. I think they only had one complete pass, and that was to the tight end for a first down. Everything else was they just ran it down the field. Yes, this is live. What's up, Space Mountain? Yes, this is live. Now, listen, there's going to be a 15-second delay or so from YouTube. If you're watching this on your TV live and listening to me, it'll sound like I'm behind you. And also, there's probably a little bit of a delay on my streaming service, which is Hulu, which is complete and total dog crap. but it is what it is. So, might be about 20 seconds delay between what you're hearing and what you're seeing. What's up, Ray Finkel's house? How you doing, buddy? He says potato. Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to be a professional commentator. I'm just a huge college. If you're new here to the channel, I'm just a major college football fan. That's what this channel is all about. And these are more watch parties and hangouts than anything else. And but some people aren't able to watch, but they're able to listen to the YouTube channel, which is the reason I'm commentating and letting everybody know what's going on. But other than that, we're just here to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Shoot the shit and whatnot. He should have caught that ball. But they did get 3 points, struck first. We're here to, yeah, this is a bro hangout. That's right, Nature Boy knows what's up. How am I doing? I'm doing okay this morning. I'm above ground. That's all that matters. But yeah, we got 88 people in here. We got 25 likes. Y'all can do better. The very least you can do is hit the thumbs up, share the video, whatever you got to do. If you want to support the show monetarily, there's other ways you can do that too. PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, whatever. All right, we'll see if Ole Miss can answer here. That first drive by Ole Miss was absolutely abysmal. I mean, they just got ran over by Penn State defensive line. So it looks to me like a mismatch on the line of scrimmage. Maybe they can get it together here or change their plan, philosophy, or whatever. Thank you for the Super Chat, Ray Finkel's house. Thoughts on former Florida quarterback Nittany getting a second chance at UAB? I didn't even know that until you just said it, so I haven't had a time to have a thought about it. So, but I appreciate the support. All right. The bad news for Ole Miss right now, outside of the fact that they're getting pushed around on the offensive line, is that their star quarterback appears to be injured. I don't know, not injured, but hurt. His leg's all wrapped up, he's limping, and that's not good news. I don't know who the guy behind him is. But 1st and 10 from the 25. Dart throws it complete over the middle, good pass, first down, Ole Miss. And they're going to need to do a lot of that, I think, here to start the game until they can make Penn State's defense respect them a little bit, is get the ball out of his hands quickly. And he did there, and it worked. 1st and 10 from the 37. Dart under pressure, throws it to the sideline, covered, incomplete. Boy, that was a dangerous throw there. He was covered the whole time. 2nd down coming up. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a delay from what you're seeing and what you're hearing. I can't do anything about that. Sometimes if people are watching along with me, they'll just pause their TV for 15 seconds and sync up with me. If you want to do that, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. 2nd down and 10. Dart throws it complete to number 9. Again, another 1st down. 2 catches for number 9 there. All right, 2 firsts. Harris is he must be their outside big boy, huh? Transfer from Oklahoma State's their backup. Well, hopefully we don't have to see him today. But Dart is not 100%. You can clearly tell. 1st and 10. Dart throws it immediately. Wide open inside the 20. 1st down, Rebels. There you go. This is the Ole Miss offense we're used to seeing all year. 3 straight completions in a row. And this is what we're used to seeing from Ole Miss. Inside the 20 from the 18. Dart throws almost intercepted off the hands of the defensive back. Boy, he got lucky there. And if he would have caught that, that probably would have been 6 the other way because there was nothing but green grass in front of him. So Ole Miss dodges a bullet there. Anyway, good defense. 2nd down and 10. Dart pitches it They goes nowhere. A big loss, about 5 yards. Penn State wasn't buying that. So they're rowing that boat. They're rowing that boat. You guys know about the boat rowing, don't you? You're rowing that boat, you're going backwards. Rowing that boat like PJ Fleck. Flag, touchdown. Flag down, though. And it looks like this is going to come back. So they call offside on Penn State. So what are they saying? The play doesn't count? I don't understand what's going on here. So they're negating the play. Why can't you decline that penalty? It should be a free play. I'd be pissed. I understand why Lane Kiffin's pissed. That's a dumbass rule, right? They need to change that. 3rd and 11, throws it up in the end zone, throws it out of the end zone, just throws it away. Yeah, that should be a free play. If they go off sides, that should be a free play for the offense. That touchdown should count. How are you going to penalize the offense for a defensive penalty? And Lane Kiffin's hot. That's a ridiculous rule. Yeah, I know they blew it dead, but if it's offsides, they should allow the play to run, and that should be a free play for the offense. It's just a bad rule. I understand that's the rule. It's a bad rule. Who are these refs anyway? They do kick a field goal to tie it up, so it's 3-3. What is there? 7 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. What are these ACC? These must be ACC refs. That's some ACC ref shit. The ACC might have the worst. They probably have the worst conference and the worst refs in all of college football. No doubt about it. I bet you these are ACC refs, aren't they? Somebody look that up. Well, at the very least, so far, we've got an exciting game here. Ole Miss is, clearly is going to be, they might throw the ball 60 times in this game. What's up, Nizzy B? What games you guys looking forward to today after this one? Of course, I think 4 o'clock is the Orange Bowl. Unfortunately, what would have been probably one of the most exciting anticipated games of the year, Georgia and Florida State, is probably going to end up being a dud. Last I checked, right before we came on the stream here, the line was at 20.5. Georgia. If that's the case, I would take Georgia. I'm not betting it. I'm done betting for the. I'm not betting any of the bowl. I didn't bet anything in the bowl season. But if I were to bet, I would take Georgia at 20. I would take Georgia at anything under 24. They could probably win by as much as they want to, honestly. I mean, they might end up putting their second string in there at some point. It's a Pac-12 crew. Okay. Well, I know all you Georgia fans are looking forward to the Orange Bowl, but the rest of us college football idiots, I don't think it's going to be that exciting. I am going to watch it. Don't get me wrong. I'll watch it. The Meth Bowl. Now, I will be on New Year's Day live here for both playoff games. There's a bunch of other games on New Year's Day too early in the day, but the playoff games don't start till, 5 o'clock Eastern time, I think. So I'll do back-to-back streams on New Year's Day for both of the playoff games. I wish Tua, that's the other one too. Yeah, so Tua Jr., Tulia Tungavailoa opted out of the bowl game, which makes that game kind of a dud, the Maryland bowl game. But just judging from the refereeing that's going on so far in this game, I anticipate this to be a long game. I feel like that's just the constant thing that we do almost every game at this point is bitch about how bad the referees are. I was talking about this with my father-in-law yesterday. They need to do something to fix the way that the referees, the whole system needs to be changed. It should be a full-time job that pays them a full-time salary. Kickoff is up. Oh my God, a vicious hit. The helmet of Ole Miss coverage guy comes off. What a big hit. And they pin him down probably around the 10-yard line. So great, or not so great field position for Penn State to start this drive. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Tie ball game, 3-3. And now they went to a commercial for no reason. What's up, Marie? Anybody else ever seen a whistle blown in the middle of a free play? That's what we were just talking about. Listen, I understand why Lane Kiffin's pissed off about that. But it's a bad rule anyway. It's just a bad rule. I think that if the linebacker touches another player in offside, then it's blown dead. Yeah, well, yeah. I just don't like the rule. It should pretty much be right across the board. Any defensive penalty, they should allow. Well, first of all, any penalty should be able to be declined if it doesn't benefit you. That's number one, because some penalties can be declined, some can't, and that's just stupid. They should all be able to be declined if it benefits you. And any penalty on a defensive side of the ball should be a free play for the offense, period. You shouldn't be able to blow it dead, is what I'm trying to say. Unless it's way before the play starts. I've seen Pac-12 refs give Southern Cal a timeout during a play in progress. Well, that's just bad refereeing there. That's not a rule. Boy, these commercials. You got to pay the bills somehow, I guess, huh? All right, but now that we're into this thing, almost a quarter into this thing, you've got to see a little bit of each team. Does that change your pick from earlier? I think it might change mine. Just a little bit. I think that right now Penn State looks a little bit more physical on the lines of scrimmage than Ole Miss does. So I picked Ole Miss originally to win this game. If I had to pick right now, I'd probably say, I still think it's going to be a close game. But I'd probably give Penn State the edge just based on what I'm seeing in the trenches. Penn State's defensive line looks stout. Jackson is going to have to get the best. Yeah, he's going to have to get the ball out fast, and he's going to have to eventually use his legs. Unfortunately, his leg is hurt. He's got his leg all wrapped up. He got a little banged up on that first drive. I think when he got sacked, I don't know if he twisted his knee or what, or his ankle or something. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Penn State's got the ball tied up, and they're going to hand it off. Good run up the middle on first down. Gets about half of that. He gets 5 or 6 yards. Going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Boy, that Penn State offensive line, some big boys, aren't they? 2nd down and 4 from the 17. It looks like he's trying to change the play here. A referee comes in to hold it. Here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Come on now, snap it. There you go. Hands it off, immediately hit for a 1-yard loss. Good penetration there by the Rebels defense. 3rd and 4 on deck. Ohio State's defense was good. Their offensive line was atrocious. Quarterback had no time. Yeah, but that's unacceptable. Ohio State's been recruiting in the top 5 for the past 20 years straight. I don't want to hear about opt-outs or any of that. That's just an excuse. They should have an offensive line that's worth a shit the way that they recruit. 3rd and 4. Alar under pressure. He's going to keep it across the 20 all the way almost to the 30-yard line. 1st down. What a hell of a scramble by Alar to keep that play alive. Kept his eyes downfield too. 1st down, Nittany Lions. No, I'm not streaming Georgia and Florida State. No. This will be the only one I'm doing today. I'll be watching it though. First and 10, Alar, that ball might have been tipped, incomplete. That ball had to have been tipped. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10 coming up. 5 minutes left in the first. If I was an Ohio State fan, I would listen. It's not acceptable. I'm even a little bit pissed off about the way Clemson played yesterday. I mean, they got the win, and that's all that matters. But I don't like the way that it happened. If y'all watched my stream yesterday, y'all saw how mad I was, and I had a reason to be too. 2nd down and 10. Hand the ball off. Good defense there by Ole Miss. Only about a yard on the play. Inside of 5 minutes now. Rank your top 3 coaches who wear visors. All right, well, you got to go. Wait, first of all, can I include coaches that no longer coach, or are you talking about current coaches? Because you know I'm putting Steve Spurrier in there. I mean, he's the one that made the visor cool in the first place. Current? Okay, hold on. 3rd and 9. I'll give it to you in a second. 3rd and 9. Alar back to pass. Throws it to the left sideline. He had a guy open. He just threw it out of bounds. That was a terrible pass. Bro, he's open, man. That would have been a 1st down if he'd have hit the receiver. Threw it out of bounds. 4th down. Punt coming up. All right, let's see here. Coaches with visors, I'm going to have to go only because Kirby Smart has such illustrious blonde highlights. I got to go Kirby Smart, number 1. Right? He highlights his hair. You got to love that. 2, I'm going to have to go with Lane Kiffin. He's got a nice full head of hair for a guy his age, right? He's got the blonde locks going on. He could pull the visor. I can't pull a visor off. I'm not bald or anything. I've got hair, but I still look like a complete and total idiot in a visor. I can't pull it off. Let's see, number 3. I'm trying to think of another coach who wears a visor. I know Hugh Freeze wears one, right? Who are some of the other coaches that wear visors? Hugh Freeze wears one. I think, what's his name? UCLA, Chip Kelly. Does Chip Kelly wear a visor? I think Chip Kelly wears a visor. Stoops. Are you talking about Mark? Does Mark wear a visor? I know. His big brother did. You know what? Jimbo. No, fuck no. No. Yeah. Some people shouldn't be wearing a visor, and Jimbo is one of them. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll take him. I'll take what Justin said. All right, so Kirby Smart, number 1, Lane Kiffin, number 2, and Eli Drinkowitz, number 3. Dan Mullen, he's not coaching it right now. He said current coaches. If we were doing non-current coaches, I'd put Steve Spurrier, number 1. He's the original. He's the godfather of the visor. I do like the Drinkowitz one, though. There's some people, what's his face? Brian Kelly Jimbo, like certain people should not be wearing visors. And Brian Kelly and Jimbo Fisher are two of them. You know what I mean? My favorite thing is when they wear a visor, but they wear it backwards. Like wearing a baseball cap backwards, okay, some people don't like it, some people like it. I do it sometimes just more for comfort than anything. But there's absolutely zero reason to wear a visor backwards. It just, all it is a strap across your forehead. Like, what is that? What's up, Lou? Only reason Ohio State lost is because NFL has SEC bias. Yeah. That and the fact that Ohio State's offensive line is complete and total doo-doo. And their quarterback play is doo-doo. And their star receiver what was Marvin Harrison doing standing on the sideline? Why did he even go to the game? And here's the other thing, too. If you're not injured and you play off, if I'm a head coach of a football team and you're not injured and you decide to opt out and not play, you're not traveling with the team. I don't put that on Marvin Harrison. I put that on Ryan Day. He should not be there. If you quit, then you quit. Good. It was nice knowing you. Thanks for your service and all that. Get the hell out. You're not on the team anymore. You don't travel with the team. You know? So, but you guys know how I feel about the opt-outs. I don't like it. I mean, he's entitled to do whatever he wants, but he shouldn't be standing on the sideline. 2nd down and 10 now for Ole Miss from the 23-yard line. Just inside of 4 minutes left in the opening quarter. Dart under pressure. Oh, my God. He fumbles. Oh, God. And Penn State gets the turnover. Boy, like I said, it's going to be a long day. They can't protect this guy, and he's not 100%. He can't even move correctly with his leg taped up like that. He's practically mummified. Look at how his leg is wrapped up. He can't move right. First turnover of the game. Yeah, there were 5 guys on him. What's going on with that guy's face mask? You see all that white stuff all over it? What's he doing? Out there looking like a stormtrooper. Yeah, I mean, look at zero protection. What is number 67 doing? He didn't block a single guy. He's there, like, look, number 67, the offensive lineman for Ole Miss, he must just be there for emotional support. he ain't blocking anybody. Emotional support animal. 1st and 10. After the turn. Oh, no, they said it wasn't a fumble. 3rd and 10, rather. Boy, whoever's running the board here sucks. 3rd and 10. Caught for the first down across the 40, fighting all the way to the 45-yard line. First down, Rebels. Seeing Lane Kiffin get bitch slapped is refreshing. I like Lane Kiffin. I mean, I don't care who wins this game. I'm not a fan of either team. I just want to see a good game. But I like Lane Kiffin, though. I like James Franklin, too, frankly. I don't have any problem with him. He's not a crybaby like Ryan Day is. 2nd down and 6. A pitch. And we're going to be about 2 yards short of the first down here. 3 minutes and counting left in the first. 3rd and short. The Lane train. Yeah, thank you, Dylan. Although they took the life out of me. But they almost, you know what? They almost put me in a casket.
Casket!
That game was way closer than it should have been. 3rd and 3 officially from the 49-yard line. Dart pitches it. Great. Oh, just short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th and about a yard. I know Lane Kiffin loves to go for it on 4th and short. And the right just barely across midfield. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for it here. This is Lane Kiffin's special here, and he is going to go for it, I think. Yeah, he is. And look, they got Fat Boy in at running back. Uh-oh. They got Fat Boy in at running. Oh my God, what is this here? What? Oh my God! I don't even know what you call that, but it worked. Holy shit! That's a Lane Train special right there. Razzle dazzle. Yeah, they razzled and dazzled something. They direct snapped it to Fat Boy, who pitched it to the running back, who threw it to Dart. Razzle dazzle. Yeah, boy, Dart's having a hard time running though, isn't he? First and 10. You talking about my video about Ryan Day after the Notre Dame game? Come on, man. I mean, any opportunity that Ryan Day gives me to talk shit about him, I'm going to do it. Let's just do it. That's just all there is to that. 2nd down and 9. Dart throws it down the left sideline. What a catch! First down, 1st and goal. Harris. "40 seconds and counting here. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Dart throws it to tight end, caught, untouched, touchdown, Rebels, or Land Sharks, or whatever this thing is here. By the way, there's no such thing as a land shark. They don't exist in nature. They never have. Sharks are only marine animals. If you see a shark on the land, it's dead. So there is that. But great drive by Ole Miss there. Almost turned it over with the fumble, or almost fumble, by Jackson Dart after he got hit by 5 guys. And Dart is a little bit gimpy. I've never seen a land shark. As far as I know, a land shark is a beer. Jimmy Buffett's beer. Rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett, by the way. All right, so the score is now 10-3. And we've got, at least, if nothing else, we've got an exciting game on our hands so far. So far, Ole Miss is having a hard time stopping the Penn State running game, and Penn State is having a hard time stopping the Ole Miss passing game. And that little razzle-dazzle, trickaroo, whatever the hell you call it, play, it actually worked. But I bet if Dabo's watching, he might have got a hard-on watching that. Dabo would love to do some crazy. Every time Dabo does a trick play, it doesn't work. He might need to get on the phone with Lane Kiffin. Figure out how to do it. What's up, Law Tide? Yeah. What's up, Law Tide, one time?
Come get that ass. Peace, everybody. One love. We'll see you soon, Texas Pete.
What's up, Law Tide? You excited? I know you're excited for the game on Monday. I think that's going to be a good one, man. I think it's going to be a good one. I think most people are probably rooting for Alabama, too, who aren't Michigan fans, just because of the whole Michigan cheating thing. Nobody wants to see cheaters win. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be Alabama and Texas in the national championship game. I think Texas is going to beat Washington, and I think Alabama is going to beat Michigan. And I picked Texas to win the whole thing, so we'll see. But a rematch between Texas and Alabama would be fun. 1st and 10 from the 25. (10-3). Gonna hand the ball off. Another big run up the middle for a first down. There's a flag down though. Penn State's probably averaging right around 8 or 9 yards a carry so far early in this game. And they're just running, they're not doing any crazy, trick runs. Everything's just right between the tackles. Oh, another holding call. So it's going back to rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. They're going the wrong way. Holding Penn State. That's like the third holding call of the game for them. And they might let this clock run out. That might be the end of the quarter here. We'll see if they get a playoff here. They got 9 seconds to get the playoff. 8, 5. They're going to try to run one more play, I think, or try to draw them off sides. And they do get it off. Alar, under pressure, rolls out to his left, looking downfield, dumps it off to the tight end. Oh my God, he got it! He's off to the races! Holy shit! He's going to get a touchdown. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. What a crazy play. Oh my God. What a crazy play. That's all Alar right there. That's the end of the first quarter. That's all Alar right there. That was almost a disaster. He kept that play alive and sort of, I don't even know if you want to call it a pass. It was more like a pitch. I mean, technically it was a pass. Pitches it forward. Here we go. Let's see the replay here. It was a pass. It was tipped by one of the Ole Miss players, and the tight end still caught it. So that was a tipped ball. Usually when the ball gets tipped, it doesn't work out for the offense. It did that time, though. What a play. That's the second crazy play we've seen in this game so far. The first one was that razzle-dazzle, rock'em sock'em robots play, whatever you call it, by Ole Miss. Rock'em sock'em robots. You remember that game? God dang. Now I do really feel old. They got the white hankies waving, yeah. One of their 2 tight ends will be playing in the NFL. There's a bunch of good tight ends out there in college football right now. Yeah, Rock'em Sock'em Robots was fun. Scott Skoberg says, Sky you ma, row the boat, go Gophers. Rowing that boat. Rowing that boat. I don't think rowing a boat should be used in football terms. Look, rowing a boat is the only sport where you win by going backwards. All right, you don't want to go backwards in football. Not good. If you go backwards, you're going away from where you're supposed to go to score. Where is the missus? She's somewhere around here. She's here. I don't know. I think she's busy doing something. I'm not even sure if she's watching the game or not. Crew would have been better than row. The high jump does go backwards. You're right. You know what? I stand corrected. I stand corrected. At least they start forward, though. They run forward and then jump and turn backwards. In rowing, you start off backwards and you're backwards the whole time. I will, Marie. What's my game day meal today? I don't know what she's making. That's an excellent question. I don't know. I know she bought some stuff. Yeah, I think she's making. You know what I think she's making? Or she said yesterday she was going to make some. I don't know. She's got. I don't even know what you call them. There's some sort of sliders, but they're hot. It's hot. It's the buns, ham, cheese, and caramelized onions and something else. So sliders, but I forget what they're called. All right, 1st and goal from the 5 for Penn State. After that crazy play, they're going to try to run it up the middle and go nowhere. It might even have lost a yard. Good penetration by the Rebels defense on that one. 2nd down and goal now. Down by 7, trying to tie it up here. Yeah, she made those sliders. I forget what week it was. I think we did a game day video on it, a game day grub video on it. They were amazing. All right, 2nd down and goal. Alar under pressure rolls out to his right, being chased from behind, just throws it away and avoids the sack. Good penetration there by Ole Miss. 3rd and goal now. I'm surprised they've abandoned the run here. Split 10s is less of a winning strategy. Ugh. What's up, Rich Gang? 3rd and goal now. From the 6-yard line. Alar's going to keep it himself, and it almost works all the way down to the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. What do they do? I'm saying, F it. Go for it. You're on the 1-yard line. And it looks like they are. Yeah. The field goals aren't no good in this game. 4th and goal. Yeah. 4th and goal from the 2 officially. Alar under center. And he throws it to the tight end for a touchdown. I'm actually surprised they threw it there, but it worked. Big number 84. I would tell you his name, except I don't know it because they don't have names on their jerseys at Penn State. Theo Johnson is his name. There you go. That was a Brock Bowers play. So it paid off. They did the gamble on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line, and they got it. What a game so far. Nice finish for Clemson yesterday, Pete. I know your bro was going nuts. Go Dogs. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you watched my stream or not, but I was almost... This was me yesterday. I was in that casket. They about had me in that casket yesterday, dude. I almost passed out on stream. All right, we got a great game so far here, though, and I figured it would be. It's the reason I chose to stream this game instead of the later games in the afternoon and evening games, is I thought this would be a good one. What you got? Are you guys having fun yet? Just hate it for Shipley. He has the most heart. I'm still looking for an update on the status of Shipley. Does anybody know what his diagnosis or whatever? Have they even said? I'm hoping he just, twisted something or sprained something. But it didn't look good. A non-contact injury, the way his knee did. I'm thinking he might have tore something. I'm still waiting on to hear if Shipley's planning on coming back next season or if Moffa's coming back. Moffa said he was still undecided. That was before yesterday. I'm assuming we're going to hear something from both of them in the next coming few days because, the draft's coming up soon. Shipley is a poster child for not playing bowl games. Oh, you're saying because you get hurt? Yeah, I disagree with that. You can get hurt in any game. There's a bunch of players that are going to the NFL that are playing in these bowl games. To me, a bowl game is still a game on the schedule. And if you're on the team, you should be playing in it. Listen, we can argue about that till the cows come home. That's just my personal opinion. They're obviously free to do whatever they want. So. What's up, Scott? What are your thoughts on Max Brosmer to Minnesota Gophers? I don't have any thoughts on it. Just heard that it was a knee injury that could cloud his draft stat. He probably should come back for his final year, honestly. I think he should come back anyway, but that's just me. All right, 10-10, 13 and a half minutes left. Ole Miss to receive the kickoff after the Penn State touchdown. He's going to return it and bring it up to about the 25-yard line, looks like. All right, can Ole Miss answer? Can Jackson Dart and company, does he have like some sort of like highlighted streak in his hair or something? What? He's got like one little patch of blonde hair like right here. What's going on? This man looks like he went to get his hair dyed and just gave up about 5 minutes in and said, fuck it. 1st and 10 from the 20. What's up, traveling fools? Yo, 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 yo. And on 1st and 10 goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, so he got an MRI. 2nd down and 9. Uh-oh, looks like we got, I don't know what's going on. We got a Penn State player down here. 3rd and 4 coming up. It looks to me, I don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him or something. It doesn't look like he's hurt. I think he might have just got the wind knocked out of him. The way he went down and took a knee, and I think he's all right. I can't tell what's going on with him. He just took his helmet off. And now these sideline interviews, this is a new thing this year that they're doing. I just think it's ridiculous. Like, was there anybody, there 120 years of college football, and as long as it's been on TV, since the TV was invented, was there anybody standing around, a viewer going, you know what would really make the game better is if they interviewed the coaches on the sidelines between plays. I don't, like, where did this come from and why are they doing it? It's the stupidest thing that they've done. 3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Dart throws it over the middle, complete. I believe that was Harris again. This guy's balling out. Yes, it was. 1st down, Rebels. From the 36, Dart throws it to the left sideline. Wide open is Harris again. Back-to-back catches, back-to-back 1st downs for Harris. Harris is having a hell of a game so far today. Bama Mike, thank you for the super chat. The 3rd best bowl is living up to the hype. Yeah. It's a good one so far. 1st and 10 is going to pitch it. 1st down again inside the 30. That's 3 straight plays, 3 straight 1st downs for the Rebels, and they're playing hurry-up offense here. And by the way, I appreciate you, Bama Mike. You're the man, sir. And they're going to hand the ball off to number 4 again. This time he gets about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 7 coming up. 11 minutes and 40 seconds and counting left in the first half. Look at that. One team is dominating the passing game. The other team is dominating the running game for almost the exact same amount of yards for each team offensively. 2nd down and 7, run up the middle. Going to be about 2 or 3 yards short there. So 3rd and short coming up. From the 20, what is it? Uh-oh, flag before the play even starts. And it's going to be a false start. Penn State, Ole Miss is rowing that boat. They're rowing that boat backwards. I don't know if somebody didn't tell them. They're supposed to go forwards on offense, not backwards. But if you false start, then you have to row that boat. 3rd and 9 now. So 3rd and short went from 3rd and short to 3rd and 9 after the penalty. What's up, Vic? What's up, Leonard? How you doing? The lack of weather was too much for us. The 3rd and 9. A dart jump pass, incomplete to a wide open receiver. There was zero reason to jump there, but he did anyway, I guess for the looks of it. But it didn't work. Lane Kiffin looks just a little bit perturbed. But they are in field goal range, so they're going to bring out the field goal unit here. And this will be a 45-yard or so, 45-yard field goal attempt for the Rebels. And the kick is up and it's right down the middle, no problem. So Ole Miss wanted a touchdown there, settles for a field goal, but takes the lead. I think we've only seen one drive. Is it one drive in this game that hasn't resulted in some kind of points? And that was the very first drive of the game for Ole Miss. Every other possession after that for each team has resulted in some kind of points. So we've got a good one on our hands. What's up, Ronald? My over is starting to look good. The over 3.5 field goals is looking good as well. What was the what'd you bet? What was the over you bet? 52? And I am a degenerate, but not a big enough degenerate to bet on how many field goals are kicked. So good luck on that. And congratulations for being a bigger degenerate than I am. That's not hard. 51.5, yeah. Well, my score prediction before the game started was 32-28, which is clearly over 52 or 51.5. So I agree with you on the over. And they are well on their way to going over. I heard Shipley confirms to Clemson. You mean returns to Clemson? I don't think he said anything officially yet. At least as far as I know, he hasn't. It's officially after 1 o'clock. That means I'm allowed to start drinking now, I think. Somebody told me I was allowed to do that. I don't remember who it was. Somebody told me that. So, Happy New Year and cheers. Thanks all for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you. Ronald says he already started. It's 7:13 p.m. Take a beer. Oh yeah, 7:13 p.m. He's in Germany. Sven Kreuzberg is in Germany. So it's literally happy hour there. So he's all right. Hey, Sven Kreuzberg, are you able to watch the game on TV, or do you have to watch people like me on YouTube? I'm assuming you could probably watch it on some app on your tablet or computer or whatever, but they don't air this on TV there, do they? Let the big dog eat. I started at 10 a.m. God dang. Y'all are making me look bad. All right, 10.5 minutes left in the first half here. Ole Miss gets a touchdown to go up by 3. And they are set to kick it off here in Atlanta from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's right, listen to fools. And it's going to be a touchback on the kick. Uh-oh, Nate, look. Is Nate in here? Look, Nate, they're showing the Atlanta Zoo, your favorite place. Nate loves zoos. And the Panda Bear picked Penn State. Well, they cheated. They put food in there. Come on, man. Of course, if they put food in there, the Panda Bear is going to pick Penn State. Cheating. Yeah, he's going to eat it. All right, 1st and 10. Alar hands the ball off up the middle, about 6 or 7 yards on the carry there, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. And they've got to be averaging somewhere around 6 or 7 yards of carry running between the tackles so far in this game. All right, 10 minutes left in the half, 2nd and 4, down by 3. Yeah, see, Penn State averaging over 7 yards a carry in this game so far. 2nd down and 4, Alar back to pass. He's going to step up, dump it off to his check down, incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up. That's a Michigan Panda Bear. That wasn't even a Panda Bear. He was just it was a fake Panda Bear. He was dressed like a Panda Bear. He lied to us. They painted a regular bear. 3rd and 4. From the 31. Alar over the middle, complete for a 1st down at the 45-yard line. That was a hell of a pass and a hell of a catch, too. He's covered. Great play there by Penn State. Look at the pass blocking by the running back there to make this possible. That number 13 for Penn State's the real deal. All right, 9 minutes and 20 seconds and counting left in the half. 1st down, Penn State down by 3 at the 45-yard line. This is going to be a barn burner. That's why I chose this game to stream. Alar under pressure, throws it deep into the rafters. What is he doing? Intercepted. What was that? What was that? Oh my God. Bro.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
What in the hell was that? But she just said the same thing I did. Wow, that was terrible. Good Lord. Well, he's out there looking like Kay Klubnik, just throwing it up, living on a prayer. What's that song, Living on a Prayer? Yeah. Throw it up for no reason, living on a prayer. That was bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was 11 bad. God dang. Yeah, that lady they showed, she had the same reaction that I did, didn't she? Jay Shipe says, traveling fools, you should ride over his house and bring beer. Oh, we're throwing up a prayer. That was Jackson Arnold bad. What's up, Millis? How you doing?
I said later.
We got Pete is upset. What am I upset about? I'm not upset about anything. If you want to see somebody upset, just go rewatch my stream from yesterday. You'll see somebody upset. What's up, Defoe? I'm Peachy Keen. I'm amazing and fantastic. All that kind of stuff. What's up, Defoe? Oh, we got some rival fans in here. We got the Alabama fans in here. Now we got some Texas fans in here. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm looking forward to both of those playoff games, actually. Excuse me. I'm getting y'all keep talking about food. You're making me hungry. Watching football and talking to all of you works up an appetite. And now that I just started drinking beer, that also helps the appetite too. Michigan cheats hashtag 1997. Hold on, I thought that Michigan was America's team. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. Just had a steak sandwich. Now you're rubbing it in. Traveling Fool says he's been drunk for 3 days. That sounds. What's that Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow song? I've been drunk for 3 damn days. That's Traveling Fools. He's been drunk for 3 damn days. All right, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. After the terrible interception by Penn State, Ole Miss takes over. Jackson Dart back to pass, throws it to a one. Oh, what a catch! What a freaking one-handed catch by the tight end on the sideline. Wow. What a catch. 1st down, Ole Miss. That was all in the tight end there. All right, so after the 1st down from the 37, what's the holdup here? All right, now they're back in business. Jackson Dart looking over the sideline like with his hands on his hips. You better hurry up and hike the ball. And they do, and they hand the ball off number 24. Good block on the outside, gets 9 yards, pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 after the 9-yard run. I'm not sure if I'm ahead or behind on this Ole Miss game. What's up, JC? You're probably ahead of me because there's a delay on YouTube. 2nd down and 1. And Dart's going to keep it, and he gets the 1st down right at midfield. So it's going to be 1st down, Ole Miss from the 50 coming up. Look at this replay of this catch. That's an NFL catch right there. That is an NFL catch right there. All right. 1st down, Ole Miss from the 49 to be exact. Up by 3. And Dart hands the ball off, run up the middle. Oh, another big run. I don't know if we'll see where they spot it. It's close to the 1st down. If it's not a 1st down, it's only going to be about a half a yard short. Bentley's got speed. Ole Miss got speed, period, all over the field. That's one thing Kiffin, he's good at getting fast guys. I just missed something. I must have missed the play there. Flag, though, against Ole Miss. Holding. Hey, what's up? Yeah, go Navy. He'll get a Toradol shot at halftime? Yeah. That was a hell of a catch by Wade, too, but it negated with a holding call. 2nd down and 11 now. All right, from the 48, Dart throws a short pass complete to the tight end, but he's hit immediately, only got about 2 yards out of that. So inside of 6.5 minutes now, 3rd down, 3rd and 7 to be exact. Nobody's used any timeouts yet, so we're getting down here to right around the 6-minute mark in the first half. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Flag thrown before the play, most likely a false start in that case. And it is. Ole Miss rowing that boat. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. Back-to-back penalties. 3rd and 12 now. Going the wrong way, buddy. They keep going back to the 48-yard line. They're back at the 48-yard line again for the 3rd time. 3rd and 12, Jackson Dart throws it complete to the tight end, and he's hit about 2 yards short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2. I'm assuming they're going to try to punt here. We haven't seen very many punts. I think only 1 punt in this game so far. And that was on the first drive by Ole Miss. Inside of 6 minutes. They're going for it. Lane Kiffin always goes for it. A pitch to the running back, and he's going to get inside the 45-yard line. First down, Rebels. Lane Kiffin goes for it unless it's like ridiculously bad decision. I mean, first of all, if it's under 4th and 5, or 4th and 5 or under, I should say, and it's across the 50-yard line, he's going for it every time. There's just no question about it. It seems like this Ole Miss game just means more. And we have a banged up. What is that shit all over his face mask? Abdul, the guy that's hurt. He's got something, the white things all over his face mask. He looks like he's trying to be a stormtrooper or something. This man is out here looking like a Star Wars character. So far, though, guys, commercial break here. A great game. Baby powder. What? All right. Yeah, it does look like tape, but why? Is it just for the look, or is there some sort of function to that? He's a tape junkie. Are you guys enjoying yourself so far? I'm thinking this is a great game. Let's be honest, because, look, this is a safe space. We can all be honest with each other here. No judgment or anything like that. But let's just be honest. The first week of bowl games were complete and total hot trash. They were so bad. It might be one of the, up until about yesterday, we're talking about maybe the worst bowl season I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I'm 43 years old. Now, most of that comes because of the opt-outs and also just from some bad matchups. The bowl selection committee has done a pretty bad job of making compelling matchups. We talked about that a lot on yesterday's stream as far as the conference affiliations and all that shit, but something needs to change. Oh, well, I can't even speak on what Hermit Money said. I can't even speak on that. They'll shut me down. They've already done it once. 6-6 group of 5 teams should not be in the bowl games.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
I agree with you 100%. You can smell my cooking next door. Why? I'll keep talking about food. You're making me hungry. Mrs. Peete says she's making some food right now, though. Bayou, yeah, see, that's my point. This is an excellent point by Bayou June 1879. Notre Dame and LSU should have played each other this year. I mean, there's a bunch of different matchups that should have happened that didn't. I mean, who would not tune in to watch Notre Dame play LSU? That might have been one of the most viewed games of the bowl season. Instead, we got to watch Notre Dame beat up on a nobody, a terrible team. 1st and 10. From the 43. And Dart's going to hand the ball off. Good defense there by Penn State. Goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage maybe. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Last night was like, what? Oh, big play to the tight end, cut touchdown. Wide open. That's busted coverage there. Busted coverage by Penn State. Did not account for the tight end. Big number 86. Is that his second? He got the last touchdown for him, didn't he? 2nd touchdown of the game for big number 86. And Ole Miss right now rolling offensively. 9 plays, 83 yards in 4 minutes. This is the Ole Miss offense we're used to seeing in 2023. And the extra point, oh my God, I thought he missed it. He snuck it in there, barely. 20-10. Yeah, Penn State is going to, at this point, I believe Penn State's going to have to keep up scoring with Ole Miss. It's clear that the passing game for Penn State is just at 150 degrees right now, cooking. 400 degrees even. John Doman says, that's my football player, number 86. I can't pronounce the guy's last name, and I won't even try to. It would be disrespectful. It does look like a Polish last name, though, which is probably why I can't pronounce it. I don't speak Polish. I barely speak English. This could get nasty in a hurry for Penn State. Yeah. Well, Drew Allard didn't do him many favors by giving him the ball with that terrible Hail Mary that they did. All right, so it's going to be a touchback. We'll see if Penn State has an answer. So there's just inside of 5 minutes left here in the first half, down by 10. Let's see if Penn State can regroup. If I'm Penn State, I'm establishing the run here. I mean, they're averaging close to 8 yards a carry. I don't know why they continue to try to throw the ball downfield for no reason. They can control the clock. Listen, their strategy for the rest of this game should be to just control the ground game and keep Ole Miss offense on the sideline as much as possible and burn as much time off the clock as they can. 1st and 10 from the 25. And they do hand it off on this one. Or run up the middle, and he got maybe about 2 yards out of that. 2nd down and 8. Drew says he speaks American. My son takes an American Sign Language course at school. So that's the only real language, official language, is American Sign Language. I speak American. 2nd down and 9 from the 26. Allard under pressure, dumps it off, caught by the tight end. What a great play that was. 1st down, Nittany Lions. That was a great heads-up play there by Allard to keep that play alive. That almost was a disaster. Turns it into a 1st down inside of 4 minutes now in the half. I'm like you, Nature Boy. I can communicate with people who speak Spanish, but I'm by no means am I fluent. 1st and 10. Allard's going to keep it, and he bully runs for about 13 yards. 1st down, Penn State. 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. No real rush here. They got plenty of time, and they have all 3 timeouts. But they're in Ole Miss territory at the 48-yard line. Alar throws it to the left side. Wide open, number 10. That's going to be a touchdown, Penn State. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That talk about a quick strike. Quick strike. What was that, 4 plays? That was about 4 plays, 75 yards. 48-yard touchdown reception. Listen, you got to give credit where credit's due. After that terrible interception, Alar he didn't get rattled. 4 plays, 75 yards, and 2 minutes and 13 seconds. The only problem is, if there is a problem, no problem with scoring, but there's still almost 3 minutes left on the clock for Ole Miss to score before halftime. And Ole Miss does get the ball. No, they don't. I take that back. Ole Miss started with the ball. So Penn State gets the ball to start the second half. But Ole Miss has a little bit of time left here. 20-17. Rebels over the Lions. What's up, Rack Dog? That's not Alar? Who is it? Hell of a play there, though. What's up, Colby? Yeah, that was a hell of the Clemson game yesterday was probably one of the best bowl games of this. Well, it might be the best bowl game so far as an excitement standpoint of the season. I mean, just talk about back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Rich got the... All right, so Ole Miss going to take over here. Rich called the halftime score, he says. We'll see if Ole Miss can score before the half here. Jackson Dart limps out onto the field. Quite literally. I got to give him credit, even though he's not 100%. He's still playing pretty well. What's up, Jason? First and 10, and they're going to pick up about half of that on the run. Second down and 5, 2.5 minutes and counting. And second down and 5, throws it to the sideline, caught for the first down by Wade. Clock continues to run. So now from the 37-yard line, again, Ole Miss still has all 3 of their timeouts. Plenty of time left here. Dart going to hand the ball off and gets about a yard. Looks like he tripped. Second down and 9 coming up. Dart back to pass, rolls out to his right, looking downfield, and he runs out of bounds back at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be third down and 9. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. This is going to be an obvious passing play here, I think. Either that or quarterback scramble. But I bet my life they're going to throw the ball here. And the place is going nuts. I see a lot of white towels going here. Dart throws it. Leaping catch. What a catch on the sideline. What a catch. First down inside the 40. So they're getting close to field goal range. 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the half. What a hell of a catch that was. Wow. We've got an injured player here. I think it's the guy who made the catch. Yeah, Harris. Harris, he's already got 106 yards in the first half receiving. This guy's been balling out. That will be a huge loss if he's injured and not able to go for the rest of this game. That'd be a huge loss for Ole Miss. And I'm trying to see what happened on that play where he got hurt. I don't know if it's his shoulder or his leg. Or something else. What a catch, though. I think it might be the ankle he landed on, his left ankle. Yeah, so far this has been a great game. Auburn game starts in 20 minutes. Yeah. I'll turn that on too. I'll have it on the other TV here. Y'all let me know when it starts. I'll turn it on. South Carolina doesn't play until either August or September of next year. But don't worry, they're going 100-0 next year. We get to listen to that for the next 8 months about how this is going to be their year and how good they're going to be. Are they saying incomplete? They did say incomplete. So, the big first down catch by Harris negated incomplete. So now Ole Miss has to punt, and Penn State still has 1 minute and 34 seconds and all 3 timeouts. And the kick is up. Fair catch called for around the 16-yard line. So, from the 16-yard line, Penn State gets the ball to start the second half, but they've still got just under 1.5 minutes here and all 3 timeouts to try to maybe even kick a field goal and tie this or get a touchdown and take the lead. And 1.5 minutes is plenty of time in a game like this. Both these teams seem to be scoring pretty quickly. Does Colorado play today? No, they play South Carolina. The Colorado versus South Carolina game comes on, never. 1st and 10. Big run up the middle for Penn State. First down and more. Another big run there by number 23 for the Nittany Lions. From the 27-yard line. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And they hand it off again. This time, no bueno. A loss of 2 yards on the run. They have to start taking a timeout here at some point, unless they're just happy with going into the locker room here. No timeout. 55 seconds and counting. Alar throws it, dumps it off. Oh my God, incomplete. Intended for the running back in the flat. 3rd and 11 now. That stops the clock at 50 seconds. 3rd down. What's up, Real McCoy? Yeah, chicken noodle soup bowl. Hey, y'all want to hear something really depressing? If there's a Gamecock fan in here right now, you want to plug your ears or maybe even just turn the stream off. Dabo Swinney has more bowl wins at Clemson than South Carolina has bowl wins in history as a program. That is sad and embarrassing. They should be embarrassed about that. 3rd and 11. Quarterback keeper goes nowhere. No good. Shit, they're going to have to punt now. There's been 3 different possession changes in the past minute and a half. Yeah, Dabo Swinney has more bowl wins at Clemson than South Carolina has all time in history. That's got to be the most embarrassing stat I've ever heard in my life, if you're a Gamecock fan. And they've got a lot of embarrassing stats, believe me. 4th and 12 now, 45 seconds left, they're going to have to punt. What's up, Rec Talk? Ballard, what's up, buddy? If I know one thing about Lane Kiffin, he's going to take every single bit of that 45 seconds to try to get points on the board. So the punt is up. And it takes a Ole Miss bounce, but still down around the 23-yard line or so. 35 seconds left. Ole Miss has 2 timeouts left here. They'll take at least a few shots here. They'll take at least a few shots. All right, 1st and 10 from the 23. Hey, listen, you can't tell Rec Talk nothing right now. I don't blame them. They had a winning season. They won their bowl game. Georgia Tech looked good towards the end of the year. 1st and 10, they're going to run it, surprisingly enough, up to the 30-yard line, about 4 yards short. 25 seconds and counting, 2nd down and 3. They're going to run it again. We might get a face mask call there. 1st down at the 35, 13 seconds left. I'm surprised they're running it. They haven't ran it all day. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. So Ole Miss is going to just go ahead and take it into the locker room here. I'm not going to try to run another play. No timeouts there. He did call a timeout with 1 second left. What's the point of that? He called a timeout with 1 second left. Why did he wait till 1 second? I have no idea the reasoning behind that. If you're trying to run more plays, you could have called a timeout as soon as the play was over. You could have ran maybe 2 or 3 more plays. So they put 7 seconds. So there's 7 seconds, not 1. First and 10. Timeout Penn State before the play started. I'm confused, which is not hard to do. Rich Gang, I've been dog fan for over 10 years, so I'm unbothered by a bandwagon. First of all, anytime a team wins national titles, all of a sudden you're a bandwagon fan. That's just the way it goes. So the whole bandwagon fan thing, you should wear that as a badge of honor because nobody's sitting around calling a terrible team a bandwagon fan. So if you're a fan of a team that's good, then somebody's going to call you a bandwagon fan. And most likely a fan of a team who fucking sucks. 1st and 10 from the 35. You're going to run it. He's got green grass in front of him inside the 50. 2 seconds left. Did he call a timeout? Are they going to call their final timeout? Yes, they are. Lane Kiffin calls his final timeout with 2 seconds left after the 1st down across midfield. We'll see what he does here. I like your hat. Thank you. And we have an injured Penn State player here. My guess is that Ole Miss is going to try to do some sort of passing play somewhere inside the 20-yard line, and hope that their guy can run it in. I mean, it's too long for a field goal, and running the ball here would just be stupid. So. Penn State will play some prevent type defense here and try to keep it from getting the end zone, which might be the downfall for them. We all know how good that prevent defense works in these games. It doesn't. Yeah, this is going to be this game's going to be 4 hours long. I can already tell you that right now. And usually the second half is longer than the first half. If that tells you anything. Just got back to football. Ole Miss, Ole Miss right now is definitely. I'll read the stats here in a second. The stats are, as far as running to passing for each team, are basically opposites. All right, first down. Dart throws it to about the 30-yard line, and they're gonna do some. Oh shit! Anyway, that's the end of the half. Yeah. Well, what an exciting first half that was. We got a 3-point game here. Penn State gets the ball to start the second half. And it's the tale of two offenses, really. And I'll show you here in a second. Ole Miss is dominating the passing game offensively, and Penn State is dominating the run game offensively. Let's take a look at it. For all you stat people out there. Again, Auburn and Maryland's about to start here in about 5 or 10 minutes. The Music City Bowl. Let's see here. Game stats. So, Ole Miss has 340 yards. Hold on. Did I say that right? Let me get my glasses, or I'll just squint. Ole Miss has 340 yards of offense in the first half. Penn State has 279, so that's nothing to sneeze at either. 17 first downs for Ole Miss to Penn State's 10. Let's see here. Passing yards. This is the difference in the game here. Ole Miss, 258 passing yards to Penn State's 163. And Penn State, 116 rushing yards to Mississippi State's 82. So, again, Penn State is dominating the run game on offense, and Ole Miss is dominating the passing game on offense. But nonetheless, the real difference in this game is the bad interception by Penn State. That's the only turnover in the game so far. Let me go ahead and turn this TV on. Well, I can. I got two TVs with the same remote, so I got to cover one up to work the other one. Otherwise, it changes both of them. I got two of the same exact TV and put them right next to each other. Probably wasn't the smartest idea in the world. What channel is that on? What channel is the Auburn game on? ABC. No. Shut up. All right, there you go. There we go. Guys, here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break here. I'm going to go take a pee break and grab a snack. But don't go anywhere. Chat amongst yourself in the chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Looks like the Music City Bowl is starting here. I just went downstairs. It was a huge mistake. Mrs. Peete is making sliders, stuffed mushrooms, and jumbo cocktail shrimp. And now I'm officially hungry. She said I should have it by the start of the fourth quarter. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm starving. I'm about to read to y'all something I was just looking at. Y'all are all this food talk making me hungry here. Listen to this stat. I already just got done reading the stats to you about the run game for Penn State versus the passing game for Ole Miss, but listen to this. Penn State, Drew Allar, 5 of 14 for 115 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's 35% completion percentage. Compared to Jackson Dart, 15 of 24 for 243 yards. There, half of the teams in America don't throw for 243 yards in a game, let alone a half. That's an average of 10 yards per reception, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Jackson Dart's having a freaking amazing game. An amazing game. Which I'm not surprised. He's an amazing quarterback. So there is that. Rushing stats here for who? Hold on. Well, first of all, I already read the team rushing stats. I'll give it to you again. So I need glasses. I can't see shit. I'm almost blind at this point. Ole Miss, 82 yards rushing. Penn State, 116. Let's look at the player rushing stats. Judkins for Ole Miss, 14 carries for 60 yards. Penn State, Allen, 7 for 46, and Singleton, 5 for 33. And then you have the quarterbacks rushing. It's the tale of two offenses. I mean, one team is dominating the rushing game, the other team is dominating the passing game. And you see the result, 20-17 at halftime. Really, the only difference in this game so far is the turnover. That's it. No, you're good. John says maybe Mississippi State can get Dan Mullen to come back. I don't know why Dan Mullen would come back. He's still getting paid by Florida. Big Ten bias is real, overrated AF. I don't know. I mean, look, man, Penn State's hanging in there with the... Listen, let's settle this right now. Let's look at the hierarchy of the SEC in 2023, okay? Who are the best 3 teams in the SEC this year? Not last year, not next year, not 10 years ago, not 5 years ago. Who is the 3rd best team in the SEC this year? It's got to be Ole Miss, right? Kreuzberg says Georgia. Ragdog says Ole Miss. Rick says not Clemson. Well, Clemson's not in the SEC, so that's completely fucking irrelevant.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
Ronald says Missouri. Nature. Now there is a an argument to be made for Missouri. I'll accept that. Nicholas says Missouri. Britt says Missouri. LSU? No. I would... I'm going Ole Miss. I understand the argument for Missouri. I do. I think it's close, really. I think you're splitting hairs at that point between Ole Miss and Missouri. But I'm going Ole Miss. So, but to go back to the Big Ten comment, Penn State is hanging in there. This is not some sort of blowout here. I picked Ole Miss to win this game. I still think they will. But Penn State at halftime is hanging in there with the third best team in the SEC. So, first of all, it's also just an opinion. There's really no way to like really differentiate at the end of the season if Ole Miss goes on to win this game between Ole Miss and Missouri, in my opinion. Missouri beat Big Ten number 2. That is true, but we're not talking about a regular season game here where Ohio State's playing with all of their starters, right? That's why it's subjective. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying there's an argument to be made either way. Tennessee.
No. Please don't do it.
All right, so the Music City Bowl has started. We have a 6-6 Hugh Freeze Auburn team against a 7-5 Maryland team, a team that Maryland came into the season. A lot of people thought that Maryland was going to win 8 or 9 games. Well, they were wrong. And unfortunately, the opt-out bug has hit the Terrapins, and their star quarterback decided not to play in this game. So we'll see what they got here. Big play on third down. That's a touchdown. Inside the 20, inside the 10, pushed out at the 3. Man, Auburn's got a terrible defense. I mean, terrible. Yeah, another Big Ten SEC matchup. Man, the SEC better live up to the hype on this one because Maryland's playing without their star quarterback, but seem to have no problem moving the ball so far in this game. All right, the start of the third quarter is coming up here. Let's get situated and whatnot. Let's get situated. First and goal, touchdown Maryland. Maryland strikes first against Auburn. Who's this number 9 guy here for Auburn? Shit, dropping. What's up, J. Roddy? Auburn's not even awake yet. Well, you better wake up. 7-0 Terrapins in the Music City Bowl with somebody named Edwards Jr. at quarterback for the Terrapins. Ham. All right, hopefully we get a good second half here. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the better games, sort of like Clemson and Kentucky yesterday. I have a feeling this Ole Miss and Penn State game is going to come down to the end and possibly even an overtime situation. But again, right now, Penn State dominating on the ground, running the ball, and Ole Miss dominating, I mean, the ridiculous numbers, 250 yards passing for the Rebels in the first half. Jackson Dart having an amazing game. And for those of you who didn't see the beginning of the game, Jackson Dart, I think it was on the second play from scrimmage, got sacked, and he immediately went off the field. They taped up his leg. He's out there looking like a mummified quarterback. I'm sure they probably gave him some kind of a pain-killing shot or whatever they do. I don't know. But I'm looking for a good second half here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you're in here and hanging out. It's at least you could do. All right. Start the third quarter. Penn State gets the ball to start, and the kickoff is up. Touchback. So we'll get our first look at the Penn State offense. Drew Allar and company. I don't change my game plan if I'm Penn State. I mean, you're 3 points down because of a turnover. I would keep the ball on the ground and try to keep Ole Miss offense on the sideline as long as humanly possible. Run the ball, Paul. Sort of like Clemson yesterday with Kentucky. Run the ball, Paul. Here we go. From the 25. Allar has both legs taped up now. Hands the ball off for about 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Yeah, run the ball, Paul. Is Ed Reed heading to Colorado as their DC? I don't know, but apparently they're hiring Warren Sapp for the defensive staff. What a joke. Has Warren Sapp ever coached a down of football in his life outside of, Pee Wee League? No. Colorado's a complete joke. 2nd and 6. Hand the ball off again. This time goes nowhere. Good defense there by the Rebels. 3rd and 6 on deck. This is an interesting down and distance for a team like Penn State. You're averaging around 7 yards a carry. Do you run it or pass it here? I think they're probably going to pass it. But I might consider running it, honestly. Allar back to pass. Throws it. Almost intercepted. No good. Punt team coming out. Man, Penn State's passing game is hot trash.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed.
He was 35%
miserably.
completion percentage before this drive started. He's probably under 30% now. He's rowing that boat backwards with the completion percentage. Hot doo-doo. I'm a former fan of both of them teams, huh? So you're on your third favorite team? All right, Ole Miss with the lead here. We'll get our first look at the Ole Miss offense. We know what we're going to get out of them. They're going to throw the ball all over the yard like they always do. Ryan Day sucks. Yeah. I've been trying to tell you that for years. Finally, you're listening. Back-to-back losses for the Sucknuts. You hate to see it. 1st and 10. All I did, last night, by the way, all I did after Ohio State lost, I said, Ohio State lost 2 games in a row. Ohio State fan on there told me I'm a redneck, hillbilly, inbred racist. All I did was state a fact. God dang. 1st down, Ole Miss. I guess Ohio State fans hate facts. Dart hit as he throws it on 1st down, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. I know you do, J. Roddy. I know you do. 2nd down and 10 now. I'm going to start calling that guy a stormtrooper, the guy with the taped up face mask. Jackson Dart pitches it to the running back. He's got room to run. Goes nowhere, dancing around, hit out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. I agree with you. The Low Country is the best part of the state. Not just because I live here, but because I've been all over this state. It's just the best part of the state. That's just all there is to it. 3rd and 11. Dart throws it complete to Harris. 1st down inside Penn State territory. Harris is having an absolute game here. I mean, he's balling out. He might set a personal record today if he continues doing what he's doing. What a catch. 1st and 10, Dart. Again, to the sideline for the tight end. Caught again. Almost to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Rebels. This game might get out of hand. What a catch. I do like the upstate, too. I like Greenville area. I do. It's beautiful up there. Different, though. 1st and 10. They might have lost a yard on that one. It's going to be 2nd and I think 11 coming up. Inside of 12 minutes in the 3rd. Got, what, 80-something people in here. Still 65 likes. Hit the like. Y'all know the deal. That's free. From the from the 31-yard line. Dart under pressure, hit immediately, sacked for a 5-yard loss. Good penetration there by Penn State to make it. They probably just put him out of field goal range here. 3rd down. Third down coming up. According to the ESPN machine, they said that Penn State's a 3rd quarter team. We'll see if that's true or not. Now from the 35, 3rd and 14. Dart throws it out of bounds. I don't know who the hell he's throwing that to. Doesn't matter though. He's mad at the receiver for not coming back. I guess the receiver ran the wrong route or something. I don't know. Thank you, Marie. I love you too. Yeah, Jackson's not happy about something there. So they're going to bring the field goal unit out here to attempt a long field goal. This will be about a 52-yarder, I think, if my math is correct. Yeah, 52 yards. And the kick is up. He's got the... Damn, he would have made that from 65. Holy hell. The field goal is good. That was impressive there. So 23-17 now, Rebels. Penn State's going to have to get something going here offensively in this 3rd quarter. I know it's only a 6-point game, still close, but Penn State needs... Well, first of all, Penn State, if they can't run the ball, they're dead in the water, right? Because that's their strength. I mean, the passing game is abysmal right now. Around 30% completion percentage is not going to cut it in this game against Ole Miss. Just not. Yeah, a lot of South Carolina people in here. I love the Greenville area. I really do. Greenville, Clemson, Seneca, all that. Lake Hartwell, Lake Kiwi. It really is pretty up there. But nothing really compares to the Low Country, in my opinion. I am a little bit biased, though. Roll Tide over Michigan. Hey, J. Roddy, when's the last time you've been to Somerville? You wouldn't even recognize it around here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I like Anderson, too. Listen, the only real shitty part of this state is in the middle of it. And that armpit of America they call Columbia, South Carolina. South Carolina as a state, as a whole, is a beautiful state. But the Midlands, Columbia and whatnot, a complete and total dumpster fire. You couldn't pay me to live there. Pete Magaha. Have I ever met one of the Murdaugh people? No, because I've never been in trouble enough to have to hire one of those dirty lawyers. Sumter for a year? Yeah, they had the air base up there in Sumter. I've been up there quite a few times. One of my good friends from high school joined the Air Force and was stationed there. So I spent some time up in Sumter. Yeah, Santee's great too. South Carolina's got a lot of great places. They do. Columbia is just a shithole. I can't stress that enough. Nobody has ever went to Columbia and been like, man, I can't wait to go back to Columbia. Literally nobody's ever said that in the history of history. They do have one lake up there, and that's the only redeeming quality they've got. That's it. All right, so after the field goal, 23-17, and we're going to see a touchback. So Penn State will take over from their own 25-yard line. What's up, Hoghead? Lake Kiwi is one of the prettiest lakes I've ever been to. So you've been to Lake Kiwi, Ballard? That's interesting. All right, 1st and 10, Penn State from the 25. Allard dumps it off in the backfield, hit immediately. Good penetration there by Ole Miss. A loss of a yard, and they are rowing that boat. I mean, they just barely rowed it. It was like one row, but they rowed it. 2nd down and 11 coming up. From the 24, Alara hands the ball off. Good run by number 10. Gets about 6 yards out of that. Maybe 7. Good run there. 3rd and 4 or so coming up here. Inside of 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. Yeah, I like Pickens County. 3rd and 4. Clock continues to run. 9.5 minutes in the 3rd. From the 30. Alar in the shotgun. Back to pass under pressure. Dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, we'll see where they spot it. I think he's going to be about this much short. It's going to be close. Oh, they put him a full 1.5 yards short. I thought he was closer than that. That's a bad spot. Whatever though, 4th and 1. And it looks like they're going to stay on the field here and go for it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alar's on the sideline. And they do punt it. Fair catch called for at around the 17-yard line. Oh, wow. Right now, things are definitely leaning Ole Miss' favor. Penn State's offense has taken a step back from the first half. Having a hard time moving the ball. So officially 8 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ole Miss, with a 6-point lead, is about to take back over on offense in a pretty decent field position. Pete, could somebody pay you enough to live in Alabama or Mississippi? It would, yeah. It would depend on where, though. You know. Like, both Alabama and Mississippi have coastal towns. And since I grew up in a coastal town, I could probably sweat that. But out in the middle of nowhere in the boondocks, probably not. Probably not. You know. Orlando. Yeah, so what's going on here with the Music City Bowl here? I hadn't been paying attention to it since the second half started in the Peach Bowl here. But it looks like Maryland is opening it up on Auburn. What did they score again? They're about to score again, so it's 1st and goal from what, the 5 or 6 yard line for Maryland. Up 7-0 in the first. Throws it in the corner. Oh, dropped. That should have been 6 points there. The receiver dropped the ball. He's wide open in the corner of the end zone. Just dropped it. 2nd down and goal now for the Terrapins. Yeah, you got to catch that, buddy. That was a perfectly thrown ball. He just dropped it. So now 2nd down and goal from the 6 for the Terrapins. Quarterback's going to keep it. And good defense there by Auburn. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. We got some fighting going on here. 3rd and goal coming up. Maryland has 93 passing yards in the first 9 minutes. Yeah, most of that was on that first drive there. What's up, Slim? All right, Ole Miss with the lead back on offense here. Penn State needs a stop or a turnover in the worst way. I think Ole Miss has only punted 1 time the entire game, maybe twice, but not more than that. They're scoring on virtually every single offensive drive they have. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off. Big run. Oh, my God, a 15-yard run to start the drive. Things are going from bad to worse for the Nittany Lions. 1st down, Rebels. Touchdown, Maryland. About to be 14-0. Well, this is a team that Alabama barely beat Auburn. Auburn's terrible. They're terrible. 1st and 10. Another run. Another 1st down for the Rebels. God. So Ole Miss originally, to start the game, couldn't run the ball to save their life. They were throwing it all over the yard with no problem. Now they've established a run game. They might run away with this thing. Penn State needs to do something. Dart throws it to the tight end who stretches out for it, catches it, but it's going to be just short of the 50-yard line. 2nd down and 6 or so coming up. 5 or 6. At least this 3rd quarter seems to be going by fairly quick. The first half was over 2 hours, or right at 2 hours. 2nd and 5 officially from the 48. Jackson Dart hands the ball off. Good defense there. Penn State finally does something in the second half here. 3rd and 5 coming up. Auburn should join the ACC. Dang.
No. Please don't do it.
No, we don't want them. We've got enough terrible teams already. We don't need Auburn stinking up the pool. 3rd and 5. I'm looking for either Jackson Dart to keep this or throw it to the tight end. That's my best guess here. From the 48. Oh, flag down. Lane Kiffin signaling timeout. They called a timeout. I don't know what just happened there. Auburn's that kid who pees in the pool.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
Yeah. They might be that kid who actually poops in the pool. They've been pooping in the pool all year. Auburn always plays Georgia tough. Well, they played Alabama tough, didn't they? Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope everybody's New Year greets you well with health and happiness and all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. New Mexico State. What? Auburn's good every 7 years. Miami is good every quarter of a century. God dang. What's up, Neo? Penn State's getting away from their game plan. Defense can only hold up so long if they keep getting them 3 and out. Penn State needs to do what they do well and run the ball. Their passing game is just non-existent. Outside of the tight end and maybe some check downs to the running back in the flat and hope he makes a play, they're a running football team. It's just what they are. The only place I would live in the South is Charlotte. Boy, you might want to spend some more time in the South, say some shit like that. Seriously. I can name a dozen cities in the South that are better than Charlotte. No cap, as the kids say. Nothing wrong with Charlotte. I'm just saying. There's a lot of places better to live in the South than there. I'd put Charleston near the top of the list. I know I'm biased, but anybody who's ever been to Charleston will tell you the same. And believe me, walk outside my house and drive in any direction for half an hour and you'll see at least a million other people that agree with me. It is getting expensive to live here. I'm not going to lie. That's mostly, you can thank the Ohio people for that. Ohio and New York people. They've invaded. But that's been going on for the better part of 15 years now. It's nothing new. Don't move to New Orleans? Why not? All right. Ole Miss, first down and more inside the 40-yard line. Penn State's, the wheels are starting to come off, I think. So far, Ole Miss has completely dominated the third quarter. 6 minutes left in the third. Dart throws another complete pass, another first down inside the 30-yard line down to the 27, and they are playing hurry-up ball. Up-tempo offense here, 1st and 10. And Maryland continues to make plays. 6 first downs for Maryland, 0.0 for Auburn. All right, from the 27, Dart hands the ball off. Big run up the middle. Another first down, 12-yard gain. First down, Rebels. Oh man, it's starting to get a little bit hairy here for the Nittany Lions. Yeah, ain't no way I'm living in Memphis. Nashville though, Nashville's nice. 1st and 10. From the 15-yard line, another run. Good tackle in the backfield. Got maybe a yard out of that. 2nd down and 9 coming up. 5 minutes left in the 3rd. Ballard says Pretty Boy Lane is going to win. My official score prediction at the start of before the game started was 32-28. Ole Miss. And right now my prediction's not looking like a bad one. 2nd down and 9 officially. Man, Maryland's just running all over Auburn. Maryland might blow them out without Tulia. This is sad. Ah, dang. 2nd down and 9. From the 14. 14. Into the end zone. Off the hands of the receiver. Wade. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 coming up. Boy, the whole the big knock on James Franklin his entire career at Penn State is winning the big game, or winning the big game consistently. They played 2 big games this year. They lost both of them. And here they are in a New Year's Six bowl game, and it looks like they're shitting the bed again. I'm a James Franklin fan, so I'm not hating on him, but you know, it is what it is. 3rd and 9, Dart over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Rebels. Penn State. Do something. Penn State, do something. This is getting out of hand now. This is getting out of hand now. What's up, John? Wow. 10 plays. So it looks like they're going to go for 2 here to try to make this a 14-point game. All right, so 2-point conversion attempt here for the Rebels. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Dart rolls out to his right, looking in the end zone. Throws it across his body to the left to a wide open tight end. Conversion good. 31-17. God dang, Penn State can't stop a nosebleed, man. This is getting out of hand. Eight-point score for the Rebels. This is starting to get bad now. We're in dangerous territory here. Ole Miss for the past quarter and a half has dominated the game in every way imaginable. Offensively, defensively, special teams, you name it. Penn State needs to do something. It's do or die time right now for Penn State. I know we still have a whole another quarter left plus 4 minutes. But Penn State, just for a momentum shift, morale boost, whatever you want to call it, needs to do something ASAP. They need to score on this drive, or it might be over. What's up, Twisted Tailgate? Son O Fire KE. Maybe Maryland should have played Ole Miss instead. Might have got a better game. Ronald Jordan has the over 51.5. I'm pulling for you, buddy. Hell, you might get Ole Miss might score 51.5. Shit, you're looking good right now. I hope you win. Lane Train came to play. If Ole Miss wins this game, which it looks like they're probably going to, let's say they go ahead and win it convincingly. Looking ahead to next year, Jackson Dart coming back, I believe, is what I heard. Is Ole Miss a preseason top 5 team? I'm not, I know it sounds ridiculous to say that, but I'm not even kidding. Is Ole Miss a preseason top 5 AP team? I think they might be. I think they might be. Now, preseason rankings don't mean crap, but it is what it is. And will Ole Miss be a threat in the SEC next year? I think they might be. Rick says no, but top 10. I would say I'll say top 7. My prediction is that Ole Miss will come in the AP next year ranked in the top 7. Preseason. If they win today. What's up, Sean? Sean says, yeah, easily top 5. Bayou Cajun says Ole Miss is making the playoffs next year. God dang. Holy hell, it's 21-0 Maryland? I took my eyes off that game for 5 minutes to watch the Peach Bowl. It's 21-0? Good Lord. Auburn. Boy, how many hookers is Hugh Freeze going to get tonight? Oh, man. Auburn just laying a complete egg. You got Maryland's backup quarterback out here looking like freaking Patrick Mahomes all of a sudden. Auburn should be playing in the CW network. As long as Kiffin doesn't take the Bama job after Saban retire. Saban's not retiring. Stop it. Saban ain't retired. Not this year, he's not. I'd be surprised. I mean, well, I guess nothing would surprise me, but I seriously doubt it. All right, inside of 4 minutes left in the third quarter in the Peach Bowl. Penn State's ball, second and 9 coming up. They got to do something. They got to score here in the worst way. Second down and 9 for Penn State from the 26-yard line. Drew Allard back to pass, throws it over the middle, incomplete, double covered. Well, I don't know what that was. 3rd and 9. Well, I know what it was an incomplete pass to a double covered receiver. But outside of that, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And Penn State players on the sideline are just, I mean, they look like their dog just died. They better do something, and do something quick. What's up, Lil Whitey? 3rd and 9 from the 26. Allard throws it incomplete, intended for number 7, and he was open too. A bad pass by Allard. Yikes. This ain't good. 31-17, and the punt team comes out. Another score here by Ole Miss. This game is probably officially over. Dan Lanning would take the Gumptar job if Saban would retire. I tend to agree with Bayou Guy that I think Lanning, The punt is up for Penn State. And Ole Miss is going to try to return it. Knocked out of bounds around a 26. I tend to agree with him that I think that Dan Lanning would be on the top of that list for the Alabama job. Believe me, I know as much as the Alabama fans don't want to hear it, because they've been telling me they don't want to hear it, but I'm here to tell you, whether you want to hear it or not, the first call, the very first call that Alabama makes when Saban retires is to your boy Dabo Swinney. It's up to Dabo Swinney to turn that job down or take it. But that's who they want, and he might take it. Shit. I've been saying for years he won't take it, but I'm not. Based on the way things have gone at Clemson and some of the things that he said, I wouldn't doubt if he did take it. 1st and 10 from the, 27. Another run up the middle for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. I know you don't want Dabo, but who you want and who they offer the job to are two different things. I'm just telling you. 2nd down and 5. And I don't know why they wouldn't want him. Second and 5. Oh, good defense there by Penn State. Tried to run up the middle. A loss of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Penn State needs a turnover. They need something. They need some sort of momentum shift here. A turnover, something. 2 minutes and 10 seconds and counting. 3rd and 7 from the 30. Dart looking to pass, and he does complete to the tight end, but short of the first down by about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 2. Will Lane Kiffin go for it? I think he probably will. And it looks like he will. Offense staying on the field here. Look at that. The tight end has 140 yards, 139 yards receiving so far in this game, in the 3rd quarter. Ronald says he's Gamecock, he'd take him. That's very big of you to admit that. It really is. Dabo would quickly get ran out of Tuscaloosa. I don't think so. 4th and 1, and they convert. They rolled the dice, and they got it. What is Lane Kiffin, like 4 for 4 on 4th down in this game? Something like that. 1st down Rebels. Things are going from bad to worse for Penn State. That's demoralizing. They do a direct snap, which was a bad snap to Fat Boy, and he just bully balls his way across the 1st down marker. 1st and 10, 44 seconds left in the quarter here. I can't believe they just went for it from their own 40-yard line and got it. 1st and 10. Dart throws it to the left sideline. One-handed catch, incomplete. No good, he was covered. That was a risky throw there. Check the chart. That was the throw punch to Penn State. I agree with Rick. I mean, that was just cutting you off right at the kneecaps. 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Up 31-17, late in the 3rd. Dart hands the ball off. Good penetration there by Penn State. Got maybe 2 yards out of the run there. 3rd down. That might be the last play of the 3rd. Looks like it probably will be. And looks like also an injured Penn State linebacker. They're going to stop the clock at 9 seconds for the injury. Here he's grabbing his knee. What's up, Huffer Billy? How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to see what's going on here with this Penn State player. It looks like they're grabbing his right shoulder. He might have separated his shoulder, or he's got a stinger or something. It's definitely a shoulder injury. Nonetheless, they stopped the clock at 9 seconds for the injury. 3rd and 8, though, for the Rebels. We'll see if they're able to run another play before the quarter ends here. Program. What's up, Jerome? Auburn is embarrassing the SEC. That's not surprising at all. They've been doing it all year. They're good at it. Yeah, I agree with JW13120. Alabama would take Dabo home with open arms. I know a lot of the Alabama fans say they don't want him, but I guarantee you he's on the short list of guys they call. If Dabo wanted that job, it would be his. I have no doubt about it. I think he would seriously consider it too. 3rd and 8. Dart throws on 3rd and 8 to the sideline. What a catch! He caught it on his back. Flag down though. 1 second left. Did y'all see that catch? We've seen some circus catches in this game so far. That might be the best one of all of them. This man was on his back and caught it. And it's offsides against Penn State. This is the second time this has happened. Again, we talked about this earlier. That should be a free play. Ole Miss getting screwed. Not once, but twice. So 3rd and 3 again. Ole Miss got screwed on that. 3rd and 3. That should be able to be declined. And Penn State capitalizes on it. They hand the ball off, lose 2 yards. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, and they're at the punt now. Yeah, that is just Penn State. Ole Miss has been screwed twice on the same thing. A free play, they convert. The first one was a touchdown that got called back. That one was a first down. How about the great Ohio State game last night, Pete? Yeah, you hate to see Ohio State lose 2 games in a row. It's really, I almost cried. I almost had to I was so distraught about Ohio State losing to Missouri last night. I almost had to just cancel the rest of my plans and streams for the rest of the bowl season. I was in the fetal position. Top 5 coaches this season. Kirby Smart, Eli Drink. This is not any particular order, all right? Kirby Smart, Eli Drinkowitz from Missouri, Steve Sarkisian, I guess you got to put Saban in there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look at this. We got shrimp. What is this? Stuffed mushrooms. Oh, I got to try that. Where's that? I am hungry. Oh my God. Where was I at? Saban. Drinkowitz. Smart. Sarkisian. 'Cause, 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 ' I want to put Harbaugh in there except for they cheated. I can't put Harbaugh in there because they cheated. That's the only reason. Yeah, this is amazing. These stuff, I don't even know what they're stuffed with. Some sort of, I don't know what's in there. I'm trying to figure it out from the taste, but I can't. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Ole Miss punts. Bearcats called for at the 10-yard line. This is really like do or die time right now for Penn State. Yeah, I think it is crab meat. Crab meat and some sort of cheese. Yeah, Washington's coach too. I would say Lanning, except for he lost twice to Washington. I mean, Oregon had an amazing season. If you want to go outside of like the top teams, I would say that Oregon State's coach did an amazing job with that team this year. I know he got the job at Wisconsin, and that's why. 1st and 10 for Penn State. Big run up the middle for the first down. Should have been doing that all game. First down, Penn State. They needed a touchdown here in the worst way. From the 22, Alar over the middle to the tight end, complete for another first down. At around the 40, close to the 40-yard line, just short of the 40-yard line. From the 37, and they're playing hurry up here, and they hand the ball off again. This time, Ole Miss says, no thank you, no sir. A loss of 2 yards on the carry. You know what? For my fifth coach, that's who I'm going with. I'm going with Florida State coach. I mean, they went undefeated, 13-0. And you can't do much better than that. Well, you can't do better than that. There's no such thing as going better than undefeated. So, flag down, false start against the Rebels. I mean, against Penn State, sorry. They're rowing the boat. Rowing the boat. 2nd down and 15 now. Second down and 15 from the 32. After the penalty, Alar throws it to the sideline, complete, but only got maybe 4 yards out of that. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 or 11 coming up. The Barn's getting absolutely manhandled here. 3rd and 10 officially. 13 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. Penn State needs some points in the worst way. Preferably a touchdown if they want to stay in this thing. From the 37. This is a big 3rd down here for Penn State. Alar, under pressure, throws it off. Caught! 1st down. That was huge. That was huge. And they're going to hurry up to the line. They're playing hurry up here. From the 50. Alar throws it deep down the right sideline. What are you doing? Took flag down. That was a terrible pass. Terrible decision. What's the flag? He did that earlier. Like, what was it? What kind of play call is that? The guy's covered, man. That's going to be an offensive pass interference. God almighty. They need to take whatever the play that is and take it right off the play sheet. Fucking living on a prayer, Bon Jovi bullshit is not going to work, man. Last time it got intercepted. You're lucky it wasn't intercepted that time. Did I buy magic beans yet? No. 1st and 25. They're rowing the boat. Rowing the boat. From the 35 now. Allard dumps it off to the tight end. He's got room to run. Breaks a couple of tackles across the 50. Inside the 45-yard line. Big play. 22-yard pickup. 2nd down and 3 coming up. What a play there after the penalty. So now from the 43, 2nd down and 3. Allard back to pass again. Dumps it off in the flat. Got a wide open receiver, the running back rather. Inside the 30, 1st down, Nittany Lions. What a drive here. Other than that, living on a prayer Bon Jovi pass that he did for the offensive pass interference, which was a great interference, by the way. He saved himself a turnover by doing that. It was worth it. It looks like we got an injured Ole Miss player here, laying on his back. 12 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. What a fun game so far. What's up, Momo? Ole Miss defense becoming Southern Cal. God damn, don't say that. That might be the biggest insult you can give somebody, is saying their defense is starting to look like Southern Cal. That's like making fun of somebody's mama. You just don't do it. It's disrespectful. You know? Damn, these are good. I hate to eat on the stream, but I'm starving. I heard nobody's going to the Orange Bowl. Well, nobody from Florida State's going to the Orange Bowl. That's for sure. Hell, the team ain't going. Well, why would the fans go? It's because they have Pete Golden calling plays. I believe you. Hey, Mrs. Pete, you want to tell them what you just made me? Whatever this shit is here is amazing. Let's try to figure out what's on here. It looks like ham, butter, cheese. It looks like an everything, bagel type of seasoning on these things. They've been basted on the top. I definitely taste garlic in there. I don't know what all is in there, but it's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. What's up, Fireball? Meanwhile, back in the Music City, Maryland continues to roll over the barn. 8 minutes left in the first half there. Still up by 3 touchdowns. Big fat goose egg for the hooker lover, Hugh Freeze, and his terrible team, the Auburn Tigers. What's up, Battle Angel? I heard the SEC has no interest in Florida State. I don't know why they... 1st and 10. What was that? What kind of bad news bears shit is this? Ah, dang. Whoever invented the backwards pass, essentially, or the lateral pass on offense needs to be executed immediately. The epidemic of throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage in college football has gotten out of hand. It really has. 2nd down and 22. That wasn't even Drew Allard. That was whoever the backup guy is. 2nd and 22 now from the 40. Allard dumps it off. Got about 4 or 5 yards out of that, but ain't going to even scratch the surface. 2nd down and 22, so now it's about to be 3rd and 17 or so. Yeah, there's no doubt Clemson orange looks better. Tennessee orange looks like somebody threw up a pumpkin. They ate pumpkin pie and threw it up. That's what Tennessee orange looks like. 3rd and 17. Drew Allard Oh, wow. Almost got his receiver killed. Incomplete. Threw it into double coverage. About took his head off. That might be game, folks. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. But that might be game. Penn State needed to score a touchdown in the worst way. They're going to attempt a field goal here. Or at least, I watched for the fake here. 51-yard field goal attempt. Oh, blocked! Oh my God! Blocked! Oh my God!
No, 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 no. Please don't do it. Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
That really might be game there. The morale for Penn State right now is at an all-time low. I mean, the fans and the players alike look like their dog just died. This is not good. Yeah, that was almost a Sleetecock block there. That might be it, guys. I mean, I'll continue watching the game and calling the game, but in my opinion, that was the drive that Penn State needed to keep this thing alive, to keep hope alive. And, well, I think Ole Miss just killed their dreams, if I'm being honest. I think that was game 2. Prime's defensive coordinator going to Auburn. Did y'all hear the rumor about Warren Sapp going to coach at Colorado? Boy, man, they're following right in Miami's footsteps, aren't they? I don't know anything about Warren Sapp's coaching career, but I know there's not one, so there is that. What's up, Christian? Oh, he is there. No, I'm not doing the Georgia game. This is the only game I'm doing today. I'll be back on Monday, though, on New Year's Day for both the playoff games. What happened with Lambert Smith? I don't know what you're talking about. The ham and cheese sliders were just Hawaiian rolls with deli ham, Swiss cheese, minced onion topped with honey mustard butter sauce, and everything basil. Why do I taste garlic? I don't care. I'm not complaining. They taste good. I taste garlic, though. Boy, Auburn looks like the Bad News Bears, don't they? They're just getting absolutely manhandled. Shit, Auburn might not score a point in this game. Oh. That's the everything bagel? Okay. Whatever it is, it's good. Second down and 8 for Auburn. They're trying to get on the board here. Uh-oh, they got a first down. That's a start, I guess. All right, 1st and 10, Ole Miss from the 35-yard line. Up 31-17 with just under 11 minutes remaining in the game. A touchdown here, well, the game is officially over. Dart hands the ball off. Good defense there by the Nittany Lions. Got maybe a yard out of that. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Why am I not horizontally challenged? My wife's a great cook. Because most of the time I eat pretty healthy, believe it or not. The only time I really go off the rails is on game day. That's it. 2nd down and 9. Intended Oh, man, for Harris, but went right through his hands. Incomplete. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Penn State trying to stay in this thing. They're trying. This is a huge 3rd down. Oh! Complete 1st down. Ole Miss. Close to the 50-yard line. Flag down, though. See who that's against. Boy. Against Penn State, penalty decline, 1st down, Rebels. And look at them on the sideline. Just complete. They look more deflated than Tom Brady footballs. God dang. From the 48, 1st and 10. Dart hands the ball off. He's got room to run. Got maybe 3 yards out of that. Pete, you got to stop walking. Why? No. I have a hard time sitting down. That's the reason I do these streams standing. That's the reason I rearranged this room to where I could stand up during the games. It's because it's almost impossible for me to sit down during a game. 2nd down and 6. 9.5 minutes. Now the time is becoming a huge issue for Penn State from the 48. And Ole Miss has just got to use the clock to their advantage. Jackson Dart back to pass. He's going to keep it. Makes a couple guys miss. Gets out in the open. Hit as he falls. 1st down, Rebels. What a scramble that was. I hope that Slim and Scott become friends again next year. Yeah, I hope so too. It's a sad development in the college football community. Slim Shady Canes and Scott Kerr at odds with each other. I don't see a reconciliation in sight, but I've seen crazier things happen. I have faith in both of them. 1st and 10 from the 40. Dart pitches the ball to the running back, goes nowhere, loss of 4 yards on the play. Rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14 coming up. Scott Kerr is owed an apology. Yeah, something tells me Slim Shady Canes is not apologizing. He's got too much pride. He's not going to do it. 2nd down and 14 after the 4-yard loss. Inside of 8 minutes, Dart rolls out to his right under pressure, throws it to the sideline, incomplete, intended for the tight end. 3rd and 14 coming up. If Slim and Volusia can live in harmony, I hold out hope for that relationship too. I agree. We need to make that happen. That's the goal for 2024 is to get Scott Kerr and Slim Shady Canes to reconcile their irreconcilable differences. You know, overturn that divorce. 3rd and 14. Dart throws it. Complete to Harris. Harris has room to ride inside the 20, all the way down to the 10, inside the 10 to the 6. 1st and goal, Ole Miss. That might be game. That might stick a fork. I don't have a fork. I'll stick a bottle opener in her. That might be game right there. That might be it. First and goal, Ole Miss. Unless there's a turnover here, that's probably going to be it. What a day for Harris. I mean, this guy absolutely balled out. Absolutely balled out. And Dart's had a hell of a day too. Dart throws it to the tight end, one-handed catch to the 2-yard line out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and goal coming up from the 2. Penn State's in complete give-up mode. And that might be the third one-handed catch we've seen from that tight end today. Shit, might be the fourth. Inside of 7 minutes and counting. And they are in no hurry to get a play run, as they should not be. Yeah, run the ball. I agree with you. If I'm Ole Miss right now, they're trying to score, but Dart runs it. That's it. Game over. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Boy, this is gone from. Somebody had the over/under earlier. Over/under was 51.5. So that's going to be 38-17. Yeah, it's already gone over. So whoever took the over, congratulations. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
Yep. Well, you can pretty much put a stamp on that one. Ole Miss. And we got some pushing and shoving going on here. And Jackson Dart's waving goodbye. Boy, but this is hell, there's still 7 minutes left. This is getting sad here. Jackson Dart's over here on the sideline, literally dunking basketballs. And he missed the dunk. That's embarrassing. Ole Miss treating Penn State like Georgia treated them. Wow, though. What a great season for Ole Miss. 11 wins. That is the best year that Lane Kiffin's had as a head coach ever. He's coached, three different places? Tennessee, Southern Cal, Ole Miss as a head coach. He's never had an 11-win season before. The best season for Lane Kiffin. I grabbed $20 on the money line when Ole Miss went up by plus 180. So you're about to win too then. What's up, K-Dog? This is the best that the Ole Miss has ever done. Yeah. And with their with Dart coming back next year, I think they should be a team to look out for in 2024, no doubt. Jason says, I put 1K on that. Oh, no. Ole Miss is going to be something to watch out for next year, no doubt. And we'll see what they do in the transfer portal. He's probably bound to get some pretty good players. Lane Kiffin does pretty good in the portal. If they can get a top 20 defense nationally, they'll be a contender nationally. He did well this year. Must have learned from going for it 4th and 17 twice a game. Yeah, he goes for it. He goes for it probably more than anybody else in college football on 4th down. It worked out for him in this game. When will my next stream be? Will be Monday at 5 o'clock. I'm not doing any more games today, and tomorrow there is no games. I'll be doing both playoff games back to back on Monday, on New Year's Day. Uh-oh, Auburn driving. Don't tell me that. Coming down towards the end of the second quarter here in the Music City Bowl. 2nd and 7, Auburn. Close to the red zone. Down 21-0. And they get inside the 10. Oh, no, he stays on his feet. All the way down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Auburn. Uh-oh. Frankenstein with the first down. Or whatever his name is. Oh, I'm having too much fun. I'm having fun because you guys are here. Y'all having fun yet? This has been a fun game. Fun stream, too. I'll stay on here for a little bit more, even though this game's over. We'll see if Penn State just completely folds like a lawn chair. I think they're in give-up mode, but we'll see what they got. Did they try to even, did they even try to make this thing interesting here over the next couple minutes or not? We'll see. All right, 2nd and goal for Auburn from the 3. And he caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Auburn. Hey, there is life for the barn. All right, 1st and 10, Penn State from the 25-yard line. Alar, under pressure, dumps it off. Nope, tried to, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Jesus Christ Home Slice in the house says, I thought the Big Ten had an amazing defense. Well, not good enough. Man, the Big Ten, are they having the worst bowl season of any conference? I think they might be. I mean, literally Maryland might be the best team in the bowl season for the Big Ten. It's not looking good for Michigan against Alabama, is it? Not the way that Ohio State got handled last night. 2nd and 10, complete for about 8 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 2, 6 minutes left. Down 38-17. From the 32, Alar back to pass, throws over, wide open, caught at midfield. 1st down, Nittany Lions. They don't have enough time though. Clock continues to run. Inside of 6 minutes. From the 49-yard line, down by 21. And we have an Ole Miss player down. So they'll stop the clock for an injury timeout here. Northwestern's the best Big Ten team. God dang. Rutgers. Y'all are just trolling now. ACC is 5-5 with 1 to go. We'll be 5-6 after that concludes. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. One of the saddest things I've seen is the fact that a New Year's 6 undefeated team in Florida State gave up before the game started. It's sad. It's sad for the state of college football. I'm not blaming Florida State or their players for being mad. I still think that they should finish the season. I know they're mad they didn't make the playoffs, but they have a chance to go out there and play against the two-time defending national championship Georgia Bulldogs, and they should just be playing for pride. So, but they're not. They quit. They quit. That's just all there is to it. 38 total opt-outs for that. That's unbelievable. That's the state that we're in right now. You've got 2 teams playing in a New Year's 6 bowl game, 38 opt-outs. Now most of those are coming from Florida State. I get it, and I realize that Georgia feels like that they should have been in the playoffs too. Were they one of the best 4 teams? Probably, but it's still a sad state of affairs. It just is. Yeah, next man up. We'll see. I don't know, man. Maybe Florida State, maybe their backups or whoever's playing today has enough heart to keep them in this thing. I just don't think they have the talent. I think Florida State's. Here's the thing. Here's how I feel about Florida State. Florida State's first string could compete with just about anybody in the country. But after that, the depth was a problem. And when you have the vast majority of your starters sitting out against a team like Georgia, I just don't think you have a shot. If they'd have not had all those opt-outs, they might have been able to at least keep it interesting for 2 or 3 quarters. Douglas Graham, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I like hearing you on these live streams. You do a great job, Pete. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. I have fun doing these streams. Sucks that the season's coming to an end. You know, it really does. I've opted out of cooking videos. Damn. Sometimes anger makes you stupid and ineffective. I can confirm that. The few times that I've got seriously angry on YouTube has been ineffective, at best. Sometimes it's turned into something good content, but most of the time it's been ineffective, to say the least. All right, Penn State, 1st and 10. Turned over. Oh, well, we'll see. This is probably going to be incomplete. They're calling it a fumble. Ole Miss recovers. I don't know what. I think his arm might have been going forward. We'll see here. Of course, they're going to look at it and replay it 100 times. It's pretty close. I think that might be incomplete. Rec Talk says he's opted out of toilet paper. That's disturbing, to say the least. Roll Tide 99 says clear fumble. I don't know if it's clear. I think it's too close to call, but they called it a fumble on the field, so it's probably what it'll stay. I don't know if it's clear, though. What does transperfect mean? I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Of course, I don't know what a lot of things mean, so you're asking the wrong person. So it looks like it's going to stand here, Ole Miss ball. And Ole Miss right now up by 3 touchdowns. All they got to do is run the ball and run the clock out. I mean, Ole Miss and Dart's going to keep it and pick up about 6. Yeah, Penn State's done. They're cooked. They are cooked. The bidet dude. Yeah, I don't have. I'm still waiting. Jay Shipe said he bought 3 bidets on Amazon for $10 a piece. I thought he was going to send one of them to me as a Christmas present, but I didn't get one yet. I'll give you the review on the bidet if he sends me one. $8? Ah, dang. That's cheaper than a roll of toilet paper or pack of toilet paper. A $10 bidet is just a water bottle.
No. Please don't do it.
It's not. Yeah, something tells me that it didn't pass the health code for $8. Probably unsanitary. Oh. All right, 2nd down and 5 now for Ole Miss from the Penn State 48-yard line, up by 3 touchdowns with 5.5 minutes left. Direct snap to the running back, and he goes nowhere. 3rd and 5 coming up. You got one left. I'll take it. Send it to me. I'll give a review on it on the midday show. See, well, I'm sure you've used yours. How good is it? Does it do the job? 3rd down. Colby wants a live stream review. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, live stream yourself using the bidet and give a review on it. I mean, it might be the last live stream we ever do, but it'll be good content. Beating Bama or Georgia isn't easy. Georgia might have won a rematch in like 2021. Yeah, I mean, I'm not willing to say necessarily that, oh my God, big loss on the play. That might have been like a 15-yard loss there for Ole Miss. So they're going to have to punt 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Penn State just took their final timeout. Talking about desperation. With 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Yeah, I'm not willing to say that Alabama's better than Georgia. I mean, they beat them in a game that mattered, the SEC championship game. But if they rematched right now, I'm not sure that Georgia might not be favored in that game. Honestly. I think they're pretty equally matched teams, honestly. I mean, you got to give credit to Alabama. They got better as the season went on, and they're playing their best ball right now, which is bad news for Michigan. All right, so Ole Miss is going to punt here. Again, 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. There's just not enough time. And Penn State's offense is like dead. I mean, completely dead compared to the first half. At least in the first half, they were able to run the ball effectively. They can't do shit in the second half. Flag down. Fourth and 17 now. After the penalty. The punt is up. And out of bounds. So, first and 10, 5 minutes and 8 seconds left officially in the game. Who's y'all's picks? Type your picks in the chat for the national championship game. Who do y'all think win the semifinals? I've got Alabama beating Michigan and Texas beating Washington. I think it's going to be an Alabama and Texas rematch for the Natty. That's not Mrs. Peete yelling. That's that's Repeat, my youngest son. He's playing Xbox online with his friends. Mrs. Peete hadn't made a peep. The South is just better. Michigan over Texas. So Jeremy thinks Michigan's beating Alabama and will face Texas, Washington, and Alabama. That's interesting. Reg Talk says, I got Michigan and Washington. Michigan. A lot of people say Michigan. That's interesting. I don't know, man. I think of the two playoff games, though, the Michigan and Alabama game is probably going to be the better of the two as far as how close it is. I don't know why I just don't trust Washington, despite the fact, that they beat Oregon twice. I mean, for some reason, I guess it's because they went through a stretch there where they just didn't look very good. You know what I mean? And maybe that's because Penix was banged up and he got healthy and they took care of business late, against Oregon. But for some reason, I just don't trust Washington. Their defense has been suspect for a lot of the year. I don't know, man. I think Texas is going to beat them convincingly. But I think that Michigan and Alabama could be a very close game. I hope they're both close. Just for entertainment value. You know? And as far as, because people always ask me, who do you want to win or who do you, I don't really have a preference. As long as the games aren't blowouts, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. Drew Allard with the big run inside the 20, inside the 15, all the way down to about the 17 red zone. 4.5 minutes and counting. You better shit. You get 2 onside kicks. You better score here and get 2 onside kicks if you want to get back in this game. So now from the 14, Allard throws it in the end zone, wide open, touchdown Penn State. So 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. They just cut the lead from 21 to 14. They just don't have enough time left. I'm sorry, what did I say? Yeah, they just cut the lead from 27 to 14, so it's going to be 24 to 38. If they make the extra point here, which I'm assuming they will. We'll see. Hold on, they're going for 2. What are they going for 2 for? I'll take that off the board. Why are they going for 2? And they didn't get it. So it's 23. What the hell was the point of that? There was no point in that. Boy, that made no sense at all. Flag against Ole Miss, though. So they're going to get another shot at it. I don't understand the point of going for 2 here. What's up, Levi? 2 onside kicks. Let's go. All right, so they're going to redo the 2-point attempt. I still don't understand the point, but whatever. Allard throws it, caught by the running back. It is converted this time, so back to 25. I still don't see the advantage of doing that, but whatever, they converted it. So 25 to 38. I don't get it. Do they kick it off here or they do an onside kick? You got to do an onside kick, right? Man, you're still 2 scores down. You're out of timeouts. You've got to do an onside kick here, or try to. Every point helps when you're down by dozens. I guess. I mean, the maths don't work out. That's all I'm saying. There was really no advantage to getting a 2-point conversion there. You got to get 3 scores whether it's you do the 2-point conversion or not. So, all right. So 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. I think they will attempt an onside kick here. And they will. And they don't get it. That's going to end the game, folks. Ole Miss recovers. Still up by 13 points with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. Penn State can't stop the clock. So that's probably going to do it. And if you're Ole Miss right here, there's absolutely zero reason to do anything other than run the ball. Even one single pass attempt is just foolish at this point. You can just bleed the clock out, get a couple of first down, game over. You know what I mean? And they'll get a first down probably. And then there might be a horse collar tackle penalty there. No horse collar. 2nd down. Inside of 4 minutes now. I disagree that Washington's a complete team. I think Washington has an elite offense. I would not say they're complete as far as their defense goes. I think Texas wins that by 2 scores. We'll see. I've been wrong about Washington a bunch this year, though, so don't listen to me. I'm not saying Washington's not any good or don't deserve to be there. They do, and they are. But I think Texas is better. All right, a pitch to the running back on 2nd and 8. Good defense there by Penn State, a loss of 3. Clock continues to run inside of 3 minutes now. Again, Penn State can't stop the clock. 3rd and 11. This is a huge 3rd down. Well, every down's huge right now for Penn State. But this is a literal game ender here. I mean, it's not mathematically possible to come back now if Ole Miss converts on 3rd and 11 here. Inside of 3 minutes. You think Lane will throw it here? We'll see. From the 49. That would be hilarious if they threw it in the end zone, got a touchdown. That would be hilarious. And he pitches it to the running back. Good defense by Penn State. Another loss of a yard, so it's going to be 4th and 12. So they will have to punt. But they're going to bleed this thing all the way down to a minute and a half or so before they do. So Penn State will have around a minute and a half to get the 13 points. Ole Miss has 2 timeouts left. They'll use one of them here as soon as the, well, they might not have to use the timeout. They can just take a delay of game and punt it then, which is probably what they'll do. Oh, no, he called timeout. You may as well just take a delay of game if you're going to punt it anyway. But whatever. A minute and 35 officially. And we are about, I can't see. This watch is black. I can't see shit. We're about 15 minutes away from the Orange Bowl kickoff. The half of Florida State against Georgia. Cash the realist, Cash the real saint, sorry. I can't read either. Depends on what happens in the first game. If Michigan wins the first game, then I'm rooting for Washington. But if Bama wins the first game, I'm rooting for Texas. Because Washington can't beat Bama. That's an interesting theory there. I am of the opinion, I don't disagree with you necessarily, but I'm of the opinion that anybody who wins their first playoff game can win the championship, no matter who they're playing against. But I understand where you're coming from there. All right, first down, Penn State, a minute and a half, well, less than a minute and a half, down by 13 from their own 20. Alar, deep over the middle, caught to the 50-yard line. So Ole Miss has gone to the prevent, the old trusty prevent defense that works in these games every time. And, oh no, we've got an injured Nittany Lion here. And he is grabbing what looks to be like his collarbone area. That's not good. He might have a separated shoulder. He fell on his shoulder when he got tackled. And the guy landed on top of him. Probably a separated shoulder. Hopefully that's all it is. Yeah, I understand the TCU argument, but TCU did beat Michigan. So it's not like, look, I mean, look, the bottom line with the TCU Georgia thing is that nobody was beating Georgia last year. That's just That's that. TCU certainly deserved to be there, but whoever you put in that championship game against Georgia last year was going to lose, whether it was by 10 or 30. Yeah, they won a playoff game.
College Football Playoff Committee, congratulations. You need to pat yourself on the back because you have screwed every college football fan in this country tonight. That's what you have done. You have done that. Look at this right here, 45-7. Okay, now look at this. They just, luckily he dropped the ball. What is this? What is this? What have you given us? This is a national championship game. That's what this is. It is 45-7. You thought TCU belonged in this game? What was the qualifications, College Football Playoff Committee? What was their qualifications? Getting beat by Kansas State. That qualifies you for this game. The biggest game of the year. The game that every college football fan, no matter what team they pull for, looks forward to. And this is the garbage that you gave us. Pathetic. You are pathetic. This is a disaster. This is a barn fire. And every one of you, not one of you deserves to be on that committee if this is what you think college football is supposed to look like. You owe us all an apology. Every one of you that's on that committee that pulled some crap like this deserves us all an apology. And I want it. This better not ever happen again. This committee needs to be redone, got done away with, whatever you want to call it. This is garbage. Pathetic. You are pathetic.
Second down and 10, 34 seconds left. The game's over. I know I've been saying that since the 8-minute mark. But it's really over now. Look at that, 19 of 36, 295 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Drew Allar. From the 36. Allar, incomplete, stops the clock at 30 seconds. This is a slow death. I love that guy, the playoff committee guy. I love that guy.
Pathetic! You are pathetic!
About 10 minutes till kickoff the Orange Bowl. 30 seconds left now. Obvious passing situation for the Lions. Allar back to pass, throws it. Why are you throwing short? Why are you throwing 2-yard passes with 30 seconds left? You're down by 13 points. Somebody explain that to me. You may as well just take a freaking knee and call it a day. Ah, dang, man. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Man, Big Ten having a hell of a bowl season, aren't they? Well, Maryland might win. Might be your saving grace. 4th down. Allar throws it. Incomplete. Game over. Congratulations, Penn State. You tried and you failed miserably.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
Official score 38-25. Congratulations to the Rebels on an amazing and fantastic season of 11 wins. The best season Ole Miss has ever had, probably. Definitely the best season that Lane Kiffin has had at a head coach at any school that he's coached at. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you all had as much fun as I did hanging out and watching this game. The majority of the game was good. It wasn't until about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter where it was really over. But the first 3 quarters were very entertaining. So good luck to all the teams that play for the rest of the day. I'll be watching. Everybody, I won't see you most likely, certainly not live streaming until 2024. So thank you, all of you, for an amazing 2023 here on YouTube. I look forward to a great 2024 as well. I hope you all have a great and safe New Year's too. Don't be stupid. Have fun on New Year's, but don't be out there drinking and driving and doing stupid shit. Don't get yourself in trouble or hurt somebody else. That's my advice to you for the next 48 hours or so. I'll be back at around 5 o'clock on Monday for the first playoff game, and I'll do back-to-back streams on Monday. I'll do both playoff games, so I hope you all come and hang out with me and join me for that. We'll have a lot of fun. I appreciate you. Congratulations to Ole Miss. Have a great day. I'll see you next